Hello, how are you guys doing? You guys doing good? It's been a minute since we've done Homestuck. I've been doing other stuff. Bug Snacks, Medieval Dynasty, which is just like, it's nothing is happening aside from me building a little village. And so it's just me going off on rants for like 2 hours. And then, God, what's the name of that one? The Destruction Teardown, that's it. How was Bugsnax? Bugsnax is, if you want a pulse-pounding action shooter game, that ain't it. It's like, Pokemon Snap and, Viva Pinata and, I forgot what the other one is. Or some of the game I recommended it. Did I say Buttsnacks? Probably. I do slur my words sometimes. Anyway, we're doing Homestuck today, and it's an S. So, let me go ahead and... Is that screen reaching right? Oh, wow, it actually is. Hive Swap Act 2 is next week. Oh. Yeah, that is coming out. And when it does... Hi, Abigail! Oh, it's Herman. Hi, Herman. Herman says hi. Alright, anyway. Let me transition this over. Yeah, if I can, I will try and get a code for Hive Swap 2. So I'll do that on the day of. We're doing some walkarounds tonight, so page number. So I've got the newest version of the thing, and apparently it has a page number thing. I cannot find it. I mean, obviously it's down here once you scroll down. But I can't find it in the settings. So this is the Homestuck reader, the unofficial one. I don't know how you would find it. So there's that. Should be a URL at the top. Nope. How far are you? Page 5262. Always, is it always show jump box? Okay. Ah, there we go. Hold up. Thank you. That should be it. Homestuck, page number, and it shouldn't dance around too much up there. There's a dyslexia font now. Will not help. I can pretty much guarantee. All right, where on the screen is this? What is this? What is this piece of screen that I've pulled up? EasyGIF.com. Where the hell do I have EasyGifts.com? Where is that on my screen? What even is that? It's probably some random GIF that I saved from something. Where is that? This is like a capture of my desktop. I have no idea where that is. I don't think I have anything called that. What? I have no idea where that is. Let's just expand it a bit more. Oh, wait, hold up. I think I know vaguely where I am now. Yeah, no, I think I got it. I think I figured it out. It's up here. Okay. That was a mystery solved. Oh! I know what Easy GIF is. Ah, hold on. I'll show you. Well, here's the page number. I can make it a little fancier looking. Yeah, I know what it is. Hold up. Display capture. There we go. Hold up. Yeah, that. It's Baby Hazel's dad. That's what it is. There we go. Now I know. That's what Easy GIF is. Anyway, get rid of display capture. And there we go. How is that? Is that okay? Do you want it to be a bit bigger? That's what he said. All right, cool. That good? K5262. Yeah, should be good. Okay, cool. Thank you to the guy who does this, by the way, because holy shit. What browser is that? It's not a browser. It's the unofficial Homestuck reader. Did I check out the new text options? Sure, let's mess around with that for a second. Font family, open dyslexic. We can give this a try. I got like 3 hours of sleep last night, so that's probably going to affect my ability to read as well. Looking at car stuff. Cars are just dumb, dude. I knew they were expensive, but like expensive for me is like, I don't know, $200, you know? So I'm like, okay, we're going to have to buy a car and it's going to be expensive. That'll be like $200, right? It's not. It's fucking not. Just Krabby, thank you for the 5 months of support. To Builder, thank you for the 5 months of support. Bell Dylan, thank you for the raid. I did find a car today that was $2,000, which looked like it was held together by the dreams of just a dying culture. It was like a 2002 something or other. Yeah, it was not a good car. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and click whatever this S is instead of waffling for another 7 minutes. Okay, cool. These, and it just has all the different songs that it plays in order. Is this like a long ass flash too? The Red Miles was coming for everyone last time. Oh, yep, it's the walk around. Okay. Do we know who this is? This is the entire stream. I see. Turn it down just a little bit. How is its audio levels for y'all? There's a walkthrough if you get stuck. Good. Really wanted to join me in this part. I think you'll contact her. Oh. I could real quick. I did not know that this was the bit that she wanted me to do. Give me half a second. Is she live or anything? It doesn't look like she's online right now. Please crank the music. Okay, I'll crank the music up a little bit louder. You got a dirty old fedora. Yeah, I'm sorry. I checked Discord and she's not on. Or at least her thing's set to invisible. Totally useless. This nasty trash isn't coming anywhere close to your head. Doesn't even have horn holes. Looks like something an archaeologist would wear. You wonder whose memory this is. Hornless troll Indiana Jones hat. Hashtag. Speaking of music, I was going to do a guitar stream today, but then I realized that after doing driver's ed for 6 hours yesterday and worrying about this, that, and the other, that I hadn't even started the painting for this week. So you got the double trident. You already have one of these, but ain't nothing wrong with showing a little bit more solid gold in your inventory. You got an extravagant extravagant ghost sea princess lifestyle to maintain. I think, yeah, I had to do driver's ed to keep insurance low. It's one of those things. It was the dullest shit. I should read the hashtag as well. There are 3 walkarounds. Oh, good. Okay, cool. So we've searched this area. But, yeah, I was gonna do a guitar stream today, but then I realized that I needed to, like, catch up on doing, paintings first and foremost. Yeah, like a defensive driving thing. Even though I don't think it's my fault, but, you know, that's a different thing entirely. Ardata, greetings. I've been meaning to say hello since you arrived. Megiddo? Yes, but I'm not the one you're thinking of. Which one then? I'd like to consider myself something of a caretaker for this place. You know, the afterlife. But I'd refer to myself as an excellent host, but that has become kind of a loaded phrase. Face. You look like Megiddo. Sure don't sound like any Megiddo I know. I should hope not. Anyway, those of us who are concerned with the preservation of reality have been looking forward to this day for some time. Even though time is really just a figure of speech here. Why would you be looking forward to this shit? The sky just broke, stupid fairy. Not total devastation so much as your arrival. You have some big plans, yes? Maybe. What is it to you? Oh, nothing. I'm merely extending the courtesy of a formal welcome. Now off you go to go find your friends. This is why you finally come to this place, isn't it? Targo, thank you for the 9 months of support. Yeah. I guess I'll get going then. But I got my eye on you, Megiddo-looking fairy. Ta. Okay. Right, so we do know her. She just looked different in the sprites, and I'm dumb and haven't played this in a while. We got some ancient serpent bones. Again, a strange thing to find. Who would have memories of these? Huge prehistoric green serpents have always played a major role in your people's mythology, both before and after your session scratched. Of course, the only people interested in ancient lore and dusty old bones give a crap about that. They're much more interested in their monetary value. Hopefully you can find a sucker to pay up for them big time. Where's the prawn shop up in this bitch? So, I'll do a guitar stream sometime next week. I'm not gonna promise when. Lost? I went the wrong way. Yes, that's a dead end. Where you want to go is that way. Double pistols and a wink. Thanks, weirdo. Why did I get a little blue orb there? Was that a selection? Some characters have multiple things. Ka-ching. Boondollars. It's not much, but you pocket the loot without a second thought. The bankroll's been a little slack since he died. Every little bit helps your climb to obscene wealth. Hashtag broke. Okay, she doesn't care. It's interactable? Okay. Have I said anything about the art or music? The art seems like it always has for the walkarounds. So there's nothing really to react to there. The music's good, as always. Homestuck just has solid fucking music. You know? That's kind of just its thing, right? You got a Scalemate plush. Pyro Sprite. Holy shit, you're never gonna stop hugging this thing ever. Highly desirable merchandise. It's supposed to be like a Twitter thing? You were saying? I mean, like, listen, Megalovania is such a fucking good song that he played it for 3 things. Tumblr thing? Okay. Gotcha. It's like Tumblr tags. Got it. I have a vague understanding of Tumblr tags. Theoretically, it's supposed to help you, like, search for stuff, but it seems like it's more used for, like, typing things that you don't want in a thing. 4? Smash, Homestuck, Undertale. What's the other one? And key smashing, yeah. It seems fairly useless, the tagging system. I always tag it as like myself, the game, and Vinesauce whenever I post a video on Tumblr. But Twitch chat seems somewhat delayed. They might be having some issues. I could be delayed too. I've got a little lag mentally going. Tumblr is a weird website because it should die. Like, no one fucking likes it. It can't make money. Everyone who's ever tried to make money off Tumblr has failed miserably. Like, it shouldn't exist, and I'm really not sure how it continues to exist. I still use mine. Is it still full of teenagers fighting over anime and video games still? I don't think so. I mean, like, I feel like Twitter's much worse about that kind of shit now. Everything that, like, Tumblr used to be accused of being, Twitter is so much worse at now. And also you get to read the president yelling just incoherent rambles about how he didn't lose yet again. Can you imagine if the president used Tumblr? Can you imagine? Yeah, back when you could edit other people's Tumblr. Yeah, dude, does anyone have that one post? You know the one I'm talking about. Here we go. Is it okay if I mute the music for half a second? I need to read this. Back when Tumblr allowed you to edit other people's posts, I'm going to read a post from the Fishing Boat Proceeds, also known as John Green, the guy who did The Faults in Our Stars. As I near 200,000 followers here on Fishing Boat Proceeds, I just wanted to say that cock is one of my favorite tastes. Not only that, but balls smell amazing. It makes me go a little crazy on it, to be honest. Like, I can't get it far enough down my throat to be satisfied. I'm only satisfied when I feel those intense, powerful, salty, hot pumps of cum down my throat. When I sit back on my heels and look up at you. I'm regretting reading this now. Tumblr used to be very different. Do we get a reading of this in the Gerald voice? I'm only satisfied when I feel those intense, powerful, salty, hot pumps of cum down my throat. When I sit back on my heels and look up at you with cum all over my mouth and slobber running down my neck, my hair all fucked up, and wipe my mouth with the back of my arm and ask you if I did a good job. And you can't even speak because I've drained all of your energy out of the tip of your dick. That's when I'm satisfied. John Green, Serta, 2000 something. Can you imagine if they let you do that with with like Twitter, where the president would be like, "It's fake news. Not only did I win the election, but also cock is one of my favorite tastes." Anyway. You got a bronze potion. This stuff is supposed to make you kiss good with the side effect of mild to total paralysis. Wait a minute. Isn't this just some troll blood? Oh, yuck. You throw it off a cliff. Yeah, I mean, like, basically the way she's using hashtags is how people still use hashtags on Tumblr. It makes it completely unusable. I don't think it's really a feature they added onto Tumblr. I think it's more of a feature that they just didn't think about. A lot of things that are programmed are programmed with like a bit of string holding everything together, right? But like, you can't see it, you know? It's more obvious in stuff like Bethesda games. You can see the strings that hold it all together. You know? And it's really once you get past the veneer that you can actually really get to it. Tumblr use just dental floss. Like aged dental floss from like the 1920s to hold itself together. The coding makes no sense and it's awful and it's just beyond repair. It would require a complete reset of the website to even be able to salvage it. But they've gone too far with it now. And no one's willing to actually do the fucking job at this point. I missed a pingal? Pingal. Where did I miss a pingal? I didn't miss a pingal. No. I'm looking at the thing right now. I didn't miss a I didn't. Yeah. Latest pingal was 3 minutes ago. Never mind. Pingal. You got a thing of motor oil, but this bottle even has a label intact. Typically, the label is ripped off and applied to chalk murals. The fact that this still has a label makes it a much more valuable as a collector's item. You always got to be mindful of the cash value of useless shit you find in chests. P.S. You should take a little sip. It tastes awful. Pingal. It wasn't gaslighting. It was legitimately there. I went to go find it. Wait, you hear something nearby. Is that sobbing? Oh, it's Hussy. Yo, orange guy. Or, yellow guy? Squash colored guy? What's your deal? What the fuck is with all these 8 balls? Are you, crying? Bring me a horse and I am yours forever. A bloody cherub tooth. The fact that this is in the chest is kind of disturbing to you in a way you can't really explain. You think you try and sell this thing to the highest bidder as soon as possible, or whoever makes the first offer. That's one of those like cursed beyond repair situations. You got a boonbuck. Now we're talking. You should get your broke ass off the canvas. It's such a crime that your insane fortune you accumulated in the game doesn't persist after you die. Yes, it's true. You really can't take it with you to the other side. But once you're there, you can make it back in a fucking hurry. I guess if I find a horse, I'll bring it to him. Oh no. Oh no, there's a full new area? No, I'm going to continue checking out the rest of this. Does anyone remember that time years ago? There were so many fucking weird bugs with Tumblr. Tumblr is just a collection of weird-ass bugs. It really is. Like, it's got such a bad reputation, but I truly believe that Twitter is now better or worse than anything that I've ever seen Tumblr do. It's a fucking hellscape, but... Tell us about MySpace and Angel Fire. I had an Angel Fire website, true facts. I think it was Angel Fire. I installed all the cool things. It had Pokemon graphics. This girl I was interested in everything. When I was in, like, the 6th grade. What was it about? Just whatever. I don't know. It might have been GeoCities. It was like you could make your own website, basically, right? It had... oh, yeah, it definitely had... like, you know how Hypnospace looks... That's what the internet used to look like, and I made a website that was exactly like that. Except for it was Pokemon, right? Had, like, Alakazam as the little cursor when you were on it. So anyway, I was real proud of it. I put, like, a little bit of work into it, and I was like, man, this is so cool. And so I was like, I'm gonna show it to this girl. And then I did, and she never spoke to me again. And that was one of those times where it's like, oh. You got a Juju. An effigy, to be precise. It has magical property binding its immortality of someone, depending on what hat it wears. Hey, maybe if you hang it from a tree? Nah, that's a bit morbid. You better hawk it to some chump. We got the hat, so we could do stuff with that, I guess, but that just seems like an asshole thing to do for no reason. Okay, so that just brings us back here. I'm just gonna do the follow the left path thing. Oh. What the actual shit is this place? You got a bunch of throwing stars. These are badass. Maybe you should keep a few instead of selling them all. Unless someone blows you away with an offer, of course. We're just gonna ignore whatever the fuck that is? Alright, then. Dave E. Bubbles. Are you suggesting someone put piss in my apple juice at the factory? Be passing out yarn like cheap cigars. I guess I'll like that. No, I'm good. You rebubble the memory and you're about to get on with your day, but you notice something weird has happened to your feed. It seems like a spam ghost has hacked your soul. You've been rebubbling weird advertisements to your followers for the past 50 million sweeps. This is a disaster. You have almost no followers left. Most of the ads are for gross horror terror porn and erectile medication. Ugh. If I start posting weird-ass porn on my Twitter account, first off, let me know. Second off, maybe I'm just going in a different direction with shit. You know how, like, YouTubers will do those, like, ads for, like, I don't know, Keeps or Raycons or what are the other things they do? I saw one for, it was, like, just a random YouTuber, right? Audible. Yeah, Ray-Bans. Squarespace. Raid Shadow Legends. Audible. Yeah, I saw one for Adam and Eve the other day. This guy who has never said a sexual thing on his videos ever. Like, the sex shop, yes. And I'm just thinking to myself, dude, Adam and Eve is handing out sponsorships? Yeah. You got a pair of timetables. Easy use to travel through time. Get them sponsors, dude, yeah. shit, dude. It'd be great, man. Get those dildo sponsorships. I'm gonna be like, Adam and Eve, get fucked. That's the sponsorship thing. That's the code you put in. Get fucked. Solar Pingal sponsorship. Dude, I'm gonna have to check into that, see if I can get a sponsorship with Adam and Eve. Solar panel sponsorship win. You used to travel through time, which is the furthest ring, but it doesn't mean much. Traveling back in time, you always transport you millions of sweet light sweeps away. Probably better just sell them to an eccentric billionaire. Like that kid across the water there. You bet he's loaded. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's just Dave, so he already has some, I guess. You got an Inchada statue. Obviously not a to-scale depiction of the denizens of Arenia. Consulted with depiction of the denizens of Arenia consulted with to learn how to scratch your session. Decisions to scratch your course came of major consequence, and you guess you only now know that the true extent of those consequences are fully apparent. Looks like it's time to clean up her mess. Oh, you could probably make bank off this thing. Enchilada, yeah. Yeah. Encada? College student, thank you for the 55 months of support. Holy shit. Sashimi Schmop, thank you for the 8 months of support. It's the 8-month anniversary of me fucking up your name. My name's Knuckles, I don't chuckle. Hey, there you are. Haven't seen you much of you since you joined us in the afterlife. I know you're royalty and all, but it isn't very sociable of you to lock yourself up in your lavish moon hive forever. Everyone has missed you. Well, I'm here now, aren't I? Yes, it's a very good thing that you are. I was about to come find you. Discuss the recent calamity out of the abyss. Wordplay. 8-letter words there. Yes. Calamity, yeah. Yeah, I know, you saw it too, huh? That was the guy, right? Skull Laser, Laser Breath. Lord something. Clamborn? Clammyborn, what'd you say his name was again? I tried to avoid saying his true name, Bad Juju. What's it matter? He's already here, ain't he? I guess, but the Lord of Time was responsible for the destruction of the dream bubble and the murder of all those innocent ghosts. Ghost murder, second death, suicide. Innocent ghosts. Killing ghosts is as a thing that can happen is seriously the dumbest shit I ever heard. Dumb. I don't make the rules. I merely observe them and explain them thoroughly to anyone who will listen, like you. Yeah. Last thing I need is an enemy or more of your lobstervations. Fish puns. 2 times combo. Booyah. Anyway, that explosion kicked ass. Explosions ruled school. In his face. Like school fishes, I mean. I agree with the excitement than I've seen here. It's more excitement than we've seen here for millennia. But all of us here in the afterlife are seriously in danger of being exterminated. Again. Yeah, I got that. Figured I'd have to be the hero and bail. Is that word misspelled or just weird? Someone was asking if I was going to do a Medieval Dynasty again soon. I think I will, but, you know, I haven't done this in a while. Row? Row, it's a fish pun. Fish eggs? Okay. I was like, is this misspelled or is this a hussy thing? And it's a hussy thing. Okay, good. Just had to clarify. I don't think I'm almost the end of Homestuck. It's like 10,000 pages, right? I figured I'd have to be the hero and bail you suckers out again. This time I might even not blow you all up with a bomb. 8K. Okay. I'm over the halfway point. I mean, this one page is gonna be the entire fucking stream. But you know. Oh, really? What exactly is your plan? I'm very curious. You have to kill all the ghosts here and team up and kill that asshole. What? That's such a terrible idea. Poor death choices. Oh yeah, right. Like you have a better idea. As a matter of fact, I do. So where is every Moby? Is it Moby Dick? I want to talk to them about something. It's gonna take another year. This one page will be 3 streams. How, can I save this page? Dead Prawns. Ghost Bros. Hunt Pals. I don't know. Nope. Oh! Cool! I believe most of our friends have gathered in the dream bubble. You should be able to find them if you explore a bit. What do you want to talk to them about? Gotta get the gang back together. Alpha Troll reunion, yo. Take down the douche time. You say he's invincible. I think that's exactly the kind of loser BS that made us lose a bunch of freaking fucking losers. Not freaking. Sorry for cussing. She didn't say freaking. She said fucking. I shouldn't say extreme cuss words like freaking. In the first losing place. Losers, losing experts, lost masters, fail pros. Look, I'm fucking sorry. We can do it if we all, like, work together and shit. Team Fork, lol. If we build an army, or maybe a ghost army? How globbing sick would that be? So sick. Sick, perhaps, but not a very good strategy. You'll just be leading everyone to permanent oblivion. At least you'll without coming out with a better plan first. Then what's your awesome idea? Be a little more patient. Okay. Been following clues regarding the whereabouts of the secret weapon may be the key to defeating him. Oh, really? What's the weapon? I mean, is not what, but a who. It's the other cherub, the Lord's female counterpart, who occupied the same body, aliens. But when it reached maturity, his personality dominated the host, assuming complete control. She technically died that day, but her spirit now presumably roams somewhere out here in the first... Okay, this sounds like a good plan. We need to find her before he does. You surely want to finish her off. Cherub. What? I don't think I followed any of that junk, so, we go right ahead and find that cherub girl. I'll be right here building my ghost army. Biatch! Very well, best of luck with that. Trying to remember, it's been a very long time since any of our friends have done anything important at all. I haven't done very many Homestuck streams recently. I've been streaming a whole bunch of new games. Danganronpa is coming to an end, so I double streamed that. And... Mina, please. I admit that most of them were chumpy as globes when we were trying to finish or win our game. But this time, when I'm through with him, it'd be the loyal, murderous mob of cherub fucking fury of our people was always supposed to be. Thank you, Neodunks. Not reading is what this is. If you don't think I can do that, then need I remind you who I grew up with, grew to be in some other dimension or whatever. You don't need to remind me at all, your condescension. I believe you were hatched to be a tyrant. I pray that your campaign of bullying and intimidation will go swimmingly. You're the best secret. Come here. Did we kiss? That's critical. Was kissing done? Was it gay? What is this? Egbert is all about that game. He follows me? He shouldn't. Can I type things? Okay. We got the Thorns of Ogloth. Any sane adventurer would cast these instruments to the occults in the furthest ring, forget they ever existed. And it looks like someone just did that. A wise move. So I probably need to just give these to the right people. Seems like a reasonable course of action. Does this bring us back the way we came? It does, doesn't it? Yes, okay, cool. Which means... I don't think we saw another fork here. Oh, there's Ima. Hi, Ima. People were saying that you wanted to do this with me. I see you're at the really good part. I totally forgot that this was the thing that we were supposed to do. I didn't even know that was the thing. Yee. Ima, what you doing? Like right now. Because apparently I'm streaming Homestuck. I just woke up. So I can do the thing? Do you need a minute? You can wait until you're up and moving. You want to just let me know, like, when you're ready, and I can, I don't know, have breakfast or whatever the equivalent is at this point? I guess dinner is the appropriate food. Play Bilbo while we wait. I could just... I can ping you on Discord? Okay, I'll leave Discord up then. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna keep going for a bit. I'm a little worried that Bilbo posting isn't okay for Twitch anymore. How do I like the music? It's good. I would like it to be a new song now. But it's good. Hey! Hello. That's you. Yes. Human, right? Yeah, that's right. Rose, more specifically. Who cares? Listen, human girl, I wanna ask you something. Thank you for the Homestuck bits. Stop talking nil. By the way, Dave did really have a Tumblr at the time. If you click to follow it, it'll take you to the page. I see. You're not very good at this, are you? She looks like, Faye Valentine. I like the music, but I would like it to, like, do other things. Talking to people. Hey, F you. Hoomst? The fuck do you mean, Hoomst? Faye fucking Valentine. Fine, I will educate you, scrubs. Is that a boomer reference? Yes, Cowboy Bebop. Let me find a good picture of her. The real her from the actual show and not weird shit. Her outfit made no sense. Oh god, there's a Funko Pop of her. Of course there's a Funko Pop of her. I'm trying to find a normal picture of her. And not horny art. It's deceptively difficult. Okay, I found one that looks okay. When are we getting... Turn on safe search. Too late. I've seen the titties. Hold up. Faye Valentine. This image isn't the best one to explain my point, but trust me, there's definitely parts of the anime where she looks like that. I think it's just the hair. It might just be the hair. It's okay that you are. I'm not trying to criticize. But I've heard some things about you. That pink, rocky environment back there. Some bitter memory of your home, right? You renounced the throne and... I like their shirt a lot. It makes no sense. It makes no fucking sense. Daniela Pinda is playing the live-action Faye. The fuck do you mean live-action? Are we still pretending that there's gonna be a live-action Cowboy Bebop in 2020? You remember when they were like Keanu Reeves? Because he was in that cool movie, The Matrix. There's gonna be a live-action Bebop? Oh, yeah, of course there is. Alright, Ima's here now. I'm gonna go and call her.
Hello there.
Hey, I need to get the audio levels situated because the thing is loud. How are you?
I'm doing good. I just woke up. You know, living that life.
Yep. Let me see if I can mute it for a second. Try and say words at me.
I am saying words at you.
Okay, what'd you have for breakfast?
I didn't eat. I just woke up.
That's my default question to ask people because people fucking eat.
I did not yet.
I'm a eat.
I know. I'm getting that squared away too. Trust me. What do you think I was doing?
Okay, what are you having for breakfast?
What am I having for breakfast? I'm pretty sure I'm having leftover dumplings.
Rad.
And that's it right now.
Okay.
And a little bit of soda to wake me up.
Yeah, I have a Coke pretty much every night while I stream.
Yeah,
it's like
same.
right when the coffee's like kind of...
I see, I can't have coffee. Coffee gets me jittery.
I like to be able to clip through walls by jittering fast enough.
God, same. My eternal state.
Yeah, that's why I drink coffee, so that way I can like no clip through walls.
I see chat. Eats leftover dumplings for breakfast. This will also be on the quiz.
I have no idea how to tell you where I am in this.
Okay, what characters have you met?
I know Dave is around here. I saw him. I'm looking for him right now. I just got to Rose.
Okay.
I've been streaming for 49 minutes, 7 minutes of which I spent talking about who the fuck knows what. And then I talked about Cowboy Bebop for a minute. Because these fuckers in chat do not know what Cowboy Bebop is.
What?
I know! I was like, Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, she looks like Faye Valentine.
Cowboy Bebop is literally my childhood anime.
Yeah, it makes you a boomer now.
Konami, yeah. What?
I know! I know! We're fucking old, dude.
God, I'm not even that old.
I was listening to the music from Cowboy Bebop the other day.
I literally have the soundtrack, like, on my iPod Classic. Okay, maybe that makes me a boomer. Because I still use my iPod.
iPod Classic, my dude.
Yeah, I do. I still use my iPod Classic, and it's battery.
I thought you were
like
going to be like
long.
on my Spotify or something.
What the fuck is a Spotify?
What do you mean with Spotify?
You mean you don't get MP3s and slap them onto your iPod anymore?
No, my iPod broke years ago. I started learning Tank on guitar.
Really?
It's yeah, it's a good song.
Damn.
Yeah.
I wish I could play an instrument. I'm not musically talented like that.
I wish I was too. Anyway, so that's where I am. Do you know there's the unofficial Homestuck app?
I heard about it.
Yeah, it's good. Fucking go watch Cowboy Bebop, you fucking nerds.
Yeah, and I know that Netflix is doing a live-action version.
What do you mean there's a live-action version?
Oh. Netflix is doing a live-action Cowboy Bebop. Did you not hear about that?
No?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Is Keanu Reeves fucking Spike?
Let's look that up. I think they started casting people. I don't think there is.
I feel like I did know that, but I like left that in a part of my mind where it was like whatever.
Yeah, they just announced. The only reason I remembered it existed is because they announced today that a couple of the anime characters are canon non-binary because the original anime didn't have the terminology for it yet, which is kind of neat.
Oh, so like they were supposed to be, but they didn't know what.
Yeah.
Okay,
yes.
Cool enough. That's fair enough. Like that show definitely like dipped into that at parts without getting into spoilers. Like it definitely walked that direction a couple times. Ed could be non-binary. I'd believe that. Ed is just fucking Ed. That's Ed's gender.
Let me go look that up because they said it's 2 characters, so Ed might be one of them. I forgot who the other one was.
If it's someone like Spike or Jet,
no,
I would say no.
No, they're like another side character.
Is it directed by Michael Bay? Is that real? Ed does have no energy, but No has nothing going for them, whereas Ed is like an expert at something.
Here, I'm gonna link this to you so you can go and see.
Well,
this is just like the who's playing who sort of thing. And...
All right, let's see. Related story. I don't care about related story. Who are these people? I've never seen these people in my life.
Yeah, I don't know who any of these people.
John Cho as Spike Spiegel. Which one's John Cho?
I think the one in the top left, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, it says top. Yeah, it says. Oh wait, no. Wait, who are they? Yeah.
That's
John
Jeff
Cho.
Stoltz.
Yeah, that's Jeff Stoltz. Wait a minute. Do they not have a picture of
who the fuck is Spike?
I don't know. They don't have a picture of Spike?
They don't have a picture of the guy playing Spike, because if that's the guy playing Spike, I will kick someone in the dick. That's wrong. Mufasa Shakir as Jet Black. Who is also not one of the people pictured here.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Who the fuck are these random people it's showing us? Who the fuck are any of these people? Because it's like, this is Jeff Stoltz, that guy. Generic white actor man, right?
Yeah.
And so, like, you scroll down, and I'm like, is that who they're going to get to play Spike? That looks nothing like him. What? That's weird, you know? So I'm like, all right, let's scroll down. So the 6 previously joined the cast members of John Cho. So I guess I've already seen who they are. John Cho.
Yeah, and a picture of John Cho isn't there. So we have to go look up the actor. Oh, there we go.
Oh!
Cowboy Bebop's Gren will be non-binary. So Gren is confirmed non-binary.
Okay, yeah, it's this dude. What was he in? He was in something. He's like in action movies. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think he could pull it off.
I think that he'll be able to pull it off pretty well.
I've been sold on the idea that it would be what's his name? Keanu Reeves for like years, but Keanu Reeves is old now and be a meme. You know? It'd be weird if it was him. So it's gotta be someone else. Plus it would be just John Wick, you know?
We got derailed immediately.
Oh yeah, no, that's just what streams are with me. Like, they accept it at this point. This is episode who knows what the fuck. You know? Like, they've been here for long enough to know that it's fine.
But yeah, he was,
who are these people? Movie phone. Sure. Let's click this suspicious looking link while I black out my screen so that we don't. If they don't do jazz music, if they don't get the seatbelts back.
They need to get the seatbelts, at least.
Yeah, because they didn't for one of the movies. They did like rock, and it's bad. It's awkward.
Jazz is what makes the soundtrack.
It is! That's someone's ear, I think. No, that's someone's face. Yeah, it's Flesh box. Look here. Hold on. There you go. It's I. All the characters are interesting ones. I don't care who's playing who. Fleshbox could be a band name, yeah. Okay, so, Mufasa, this guy. I think he's... Okay. Oh, okay, here we go. I got an image that's got everyone.
Oh, thank God. Why is it so hard to find that information?
I think the only weird one is Vicious, and I think it's because his hair is totally wrong.
Yeah, well, you know, you just have to see how they look like in the show themselves, because it's just a picture of the actor without anything. So
yeah, like they could probably make it work, because there was a picture of John Cho with like messy, fucked up hair, and it looked right, and that's the thing that sold me on it. They need to animate everyone's hair up. She's pretty close already.
Yeah.
Is she gonna have to wear that ridiculous fucking outfit?
Oh my God. Do you think they'll tone down the sexuality on it?
I don't know.
Yeah,
it's kind of her thing.
It is her thing. That's why I'm like, that's actually really interesting if they're going to do that or not. It's not Faye without the outfit.
Like, either you lean into it or not.
Yeah.
And as far as, like, a black dude playing Jet, like, that's whatever. That's fine. I don't know who that guy is, but sure. Who's playing Ein? I think that's important. Will Ein be CGI? I hope not.
CGI? Yeah, it needs to be an actual corgi pupper. Like, come on.
Yeah, you need an actual corgi to be on the set and just be a well-trained corgi. You know? Because a lot of the time, Ein was just kind of fucking around in the back. And just doing weird shit. It was only every now and then he actually, like, did huge sections of stuff. You know what I mean? Like... So, like, he could just be a dog hanging out on set, you know? Just chilling. And it'd be fine. Right?
Yeah, that would be completely okay. They need a real dog, though. Like I said.
Oh, it shows who's playing Ein. Oh, cool. Yeah, they look right. Yeah. Wait, no. Are these real? No, these are just random-ass people they found. Well, fuck you. Why would you even show me this? This is fan cast. Fuck you. I was like, oh, that girl, she seems fine. They cast her as Julia. I don't even know it's real anymore.
Yeah.
Sure. He looks like John Cleese. You know? The guy's playing Vicious in this picture.
A little? Yeah. I want to know who
or
Ed
not
is
John
going to
Cleese.
be.
Guy who played Dr. House.
I don't know.
Look at
little...
stream.
Okay. House. Yeah. It's not Lupus Man. Okay.
Yeah, him.
Yes. Yeah.
Hugh Laurie. Yes. He kind of looks like Hugh Laurie when he was younger.
I can see that.
There was a really good show that he was in when he was younger that he's very British in. It's good. Well, thank you for coming to my Homestuck stream.
Yeah, it's very nice joining you for your Homestuck stream. Thank you.
Anyway, how are we doing this?
Good question. Why don't you finish up that specific conversation?
Okay, cool. You announced the throne and ran away for the moon, didn't you? And then you lived there completely alone for like how many years? What are years? I think I'm starting to lose track of what year is myself. Seems to happen when you spend a lot of time out here. Just curious about you. See, that's some fucking Faye Valentine shit. I'm curious about you. You seem to be an interesting person who potentially, or who probably has a lot of stories to tell. You know what's fucking weird about 2020?
What?
I haven't been going outside, and we have like one season, maybe two, right?
Yeah.
I have no idea what month it is. Like, I have to look it up in order to find out what month it is. Because I look outside and it's sunny, and it's like, cool. It could be anywhere between January and December right now.
You see, for me, it's kind of like the same way.
Yeah.
And at least my phone tells me what day it is. But if you ask me what day of the week is it, you know, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I wouldn't be able to tell you.
You know how I figure out what days of the week it is?
What?
I have Stream with Mike every Monday.
Yes.
I don't have anything scheduled Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Just stream, right?
Yes.
On Saturday, I take the day off, and I need to post the highlight video onto the highlights channel if it's every other week. And then on Sunday, every other week, I post the arcade video. This is an arcade week, which means that I need to get the Town of Nowhere video ready because tomorrow is Friday, because the day after that's Saturday. And I only know that because I know I only have 3 days to finish this painting that I just started today. I can only find out when things are because of YouTube. If I didn't have a YouTube schedule, I would have no idea what day of the week it was.
Yeah, I don't even have that right now. I'm just like, I upload in a large batch and then I leave it alone for a little bit.
Well, you know, there's that thing. What is it? There's it's a bit of where it just uploads straight from Twitch to YouTube.
Oh, I mean, I don't do that. I have the master files because sometimes the internet cuts out or whatever, or audio will get, you know, removed, and I can't do that.
I see.
So.
Batching is real. Yes. I just do the upload from there, and then we're not going to talk about batching. It's not even my meme. That's a Mike meme. Have you heard about batching?
No, I don't know what that is.
Going to go poop takes time, right?
Yeah.
Kind of just like, it's kind of a time out of your day, right?
Yeah.
What if, would you, if you had, like, I don't know, would you just go, all right, I'm just going to shit for a year so I never have to shit again in my life? Would you do it?
How long is it for?
Like, literally, you would just be on the toilet shitting all year.
All year, so that... I wouldn't be able to shit anymore in my life? I think the answer
You wouldn't
would
need to.
be no.
You wouldn't have to anymore.
I wouldn't have to. I would still say no.
You'd just be getting all of the poops out right then.
That's a lot of time.
So yeah, you could make it take a little bit longer so you could like go to bed, wake up in the morning, be like, all right, back to it.
Yeah, no, that sounds like a very bad idea.
Yeah. I mean, it seems like it would be kind of difficult to like stream, or really easy, depending on what kind of weird shit people are into. I fucking know, y'all.
Yeah, who would be paying you if you're on the toilet shitting for a year?
Twitch chat?
Yeah, hold on, Twitch chat. You need to donate to me for a full year because.
Well,
I'm
no,
stuck
you would
on the
still
toilet
stream.
You'd still stream.
You would just stream from the bathroom while pooping.
But then the chat can hear you poop.
Yeah.
No. Is that against Twitch TOS?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it would be.
Showing it, definitely.
Showing it, yes.
But if you heard someone pooping.
Just, you know, the loudest plop.
Yeah. Or just you ripping ass, you know? So anyway, Homestuck. I'm just curious about you. You seem like you're an interesting person who probably has a lot of stories to tell. When I understand, you discovered something on the moon that originally contained your copy of the game. Is that true? Maybe you could spend some time together to get to know each other. When you have the chance, of course. Also, who are you? So that way, like, people can find you. We should do that now rather than the end of stream.
Oh, yeah. You can find me at twitch.tv/IMAKUNI. I could also just post it in the chat, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Should be able to because you're a mod, so Moobot shouldn't hurt you.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt me because I'm...
You can find her there where she streams stuff. What are you streaming recently?
I'm streaming Bug Snacks.
Yep, I started that yesterday.
Yeah, I quite like it. I turned one of the characters into nothing but meat ribs, so she's just flesh woman now. And I turned her husband into potatoes, so they're meat and potatoes.
That's adorable. Or disgusting, I'm not sure which.
Maybe a little bit of both.
Maybe a little bit of both, yes. I think everyone's playing Bug Snacks because it's like the hot thing. I got like so many messages about people being like, dude, you gonna play Bug Snacks? You gonna play Bug Snacks? And so I just downloaded it, installed it, and like started streaming, and I was like, I have no idea what this is. I don't know if it's gonna be like a Doki Doki Literature Club thing or not, you know?
Yeah, like that's what I assumed it was going to be since the trailer, but I don't know. I honestly don't know. And
I don't know. I've been describing, like I said, as like Slime Rancher meets Pokemon Snap meets Viva Pinata.
With a little bit of actual serious drama thrown in.
Yeah, for sure. Man, you're like an alien Windfang. You're all wordy and nosy and nice to me for no discernible reason. You even have the same COD tier jammies on. Just another bright orange blubbermouth. Forgot I said anything, okay? Okay. So I talked to her, and now I'm opening her chest. You got a copy of Complacency of the Learned. This looks really, Spirit from your hands in a crazy blur. What's that? Oh, Human Girl hats. It looks like she's enjoying it a lot more than you would ever would. You'll let her have this one. Probably wasn't worth jack anyway.
Also,
asked to join Rose. What?
I said I just realized something. It's probably easier if you on Discord screen share as well, so I can see it in real time.
Oh.
There is like a huge delay for Twitch. Because I don't think there's a possible way for me to actually get up to where you are in the intermission.
I'm not that far. You just gotta ignore everyone, I think.
True.
Let's see if I can do this. Does that work?
Yeah, that works.
Okay. Chat, let me know if it like looks weird or if there's issues.
It shouldn't.
Okay. pause this preview to... Okay, cool. So... Whoop. Extra talky human. It's me again. Hey. I got a proposition for you. You know the bad guy? Just wrecked this guy and killed some dead mofos? Lord English? Yes, I know of him. Want to team up with me and kill him, or... Absolutely. Yay! But later. God fucking damn it. Can't interrupt your plan, which has been put into an inexorable motion. Or for the matter, the meteor we're traveling on, which is similarly propelled. We have to rendezvous with our rebooted ancestors, as it were, and help them win their game. In the process, we will be ideally become more stronger and more experienced. Only then will we be ready to help you defeat him. Oh my glove, you really are secreting the fuck out this. Come on, stop over planning. Let's just fly away together and wreck his shit. There are like billions of ghosts out here. We got numbers on our side. Yes, but even if I agreed, I couldn't just fly away with you now. I'm not even standing here. I'm just asleep on our meteor. This is a dream projection you're talking to. What? You're new to dream bubbles, aren't you? I would be more than happy to explain to you how they work in extensive detail. Light players. Later, Rosefang. Okay. Have I made a mental note of all the hashtags yet? Not particularly. Is I am going to join you for Hive Swap too? I literally have not floated that idea yet. I'm probably just going to do it by myself. I don't really know how to do that.
Yeah. I forgot if I finished Hive Swap 1. I think I... Or at least... I think I did.
I have no idea how to explain to you what happens. Without spoiling it?
Yeah, so don't worry about it. I could always go and check that out myself. I'm pretty sure I did.
The ending felt like there would be a second part.
Yes.
Okay. So you might have done it. I played it off stream, but I recorded it and uploaded it to YouTube. So I know I've done it. And then I did all of Friend Sim. And then I should be getting a copy of it for, Aisha?
Yeah, I didn't do any of Friend Sim.
Friend Sim is fine. It's,
yeah. Do I need to know any of it for...
I watched the trailer and some of the characters from Friend Sim come back. Aisha. Okay. Sorry, because there's also Aisha, who is not part of the Homestuck team, who is part of the Vinesauce team. It's very confusing.
Yep.
She was very excited to hear that someone else had the same name. But it's pronounced different, which means it's totally different anyway. So it's just some, I don't know. It's fucking, like anything in Homestuck, do you want to know what any of these characters are about and why they're there?
I guess if they're
actually
a part of the story, maybe? I don't know.
You do not, is not needed to play Act 2. No one's fucking played Act 2. How do you guys know that? You don't. I don't know.
It's true.
It's cheap, it's bite-sized. I think they're like, oh, they've said it.
Oh, they've said it. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I saw them in the thing. See, like, you'll know who Zebra is and how much of an asshole he is and how much I hate him. So, there's that. And just character context. I think I'm gonna go get a Coke. Do you want one? I'm gonna go get shit from the kitchen. Does anyone want anything from the kitchen?
Yeah. I want Coke.
You want a Coke? We might have Doritos. You want Doritos?
Yes.
Dorados? Borger? We don't have Borgers.
Bunger.
Sprite. Bunger.
Yeah, can I get a boneless pizza?
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I only have
totally
one
didn't
Coke.
destroy your stream.
What?
I said I totally didn't destroy your stream.
That's good. Suburb tabletop game. Yeah, someone made a. It's like D&D. You were telling me about that, right? We're not finishing this in 2 hours. We're absolutely not. No. I have no idea how to like save this. Talk to Kanaya. Hey, Miriam-looking girl. What's the deal with you? The deal with Miriam-looking girl is that she's wondering what the deal is with the Pexies-looking girl, and specifically why the former has piqued the latter's curiosity. Why? Oh. Seems to me that 2 Miriams is overdoing it a bit. 1 is more than enough. Same thing occurred to me. You aren't much like the one we had. Kind of a tough act to follow, to be fair, though. Same thing occurred to me yet again. Looks like you're got the rainbow drinker thing going on, too. Suppose. So, go around looking like that all the time, or... To my knowledge, yes. So she definitely looks paler now. I think it's just the sprite.
Yeah, I think that they really made her paler on purpose to signify that, yeah, she's like the rainbow drinker vampire blah blah thing going on.
Right. Like, for sure, so you understand that that actually is a thing. She's glowing. I see. Kind of personal? Heh. Is there an alternative degree to autoluminescence that I should be aware of? And if so, how foolish should I feel for only learning about how to do it now? On a scale of 1 to idiot. I'm no drinker buff, but yeah, Miriam figured out how to control it. Really. She probably had more time to figure it out than you. When you're stuck in a busted session for 3 sweeps without much to do, you figure out some stuff to do about yourself. Not my bug wax, but maybe you should axe her. I don't think so. Why not? I'd like to, but I can't get up the nerve. Come on, she's cool. You check out her ink yet? Fucking dope. Yes. She's an amazing person. It's very intimidating. I had the same feelings of trepidation the last time I encountered someone who I admired. Oh yeah, who was that? You mean her over there? Talking girly in orange nighty jams? Gay. I see. I saw you two hanging out last time. G-frond? The red sword, I mean? Shrugs. Maybe. That's adorbs, yo. Tilda has one like that. She never uses it because it's like not the kind you would use, but apparently it's pretty fucking hardcore. It's like one of those things that they used to make sewing machines a lot more hardcore than they do now. Now they're made out of plastic, but the one that she's got that's like that is fucking metal. Like, that thing will, like, absolutely go through your finger. You got a sewing machine. This looks really expensive. You bet you could wait. What is she looking at? That Miriam girl. She's looking at you funny. What's this thing of hers? You don't want to start any trouble over this dumb gizmo. Slowly put it back in the chest. Very casually, like, so it ain't no thing. Chat does the cum thing anytime there's spoilers in chat. They're very good about it.
Oh, gotcha.
So if you just see chat spamming cum, when Aisha came on, they're like, she was asking like, why are they saying cum? And I had to explain that, which was fun. Ask her to join the army. Shit, right. Can I run?
I don't think so. I think that's your max speed unless it's like shift makes you go faster, but I'm pretty sure that's it.
Yeah, it seems like it's it.
I mean, that's pretty fast.
Chat says there is a walkthrough to just skip dialogue. That seems counterintuitive to Homestuck as I know it. Like, if I could just skip dialogue and get to the important bits, it'd be like 5 pages. You know? Rather than 8,000. Like, that's antithetical to the concept. Hey, Miriam, lookalike, let's get the fuck out of Skullzilla. I was about to respond favorably, but then I glanced over at Rose. She was shaking her head at me very slowly and kind of knowingly. No silly drinker, she's just fucking with you. Oh, probably. Let's be realistic here. The answer was probably going to be no anyway. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to go drink Skull Guy's blood all by myself then. But it tastes real bad. Yeah. Well, later. Is she a rainbow drinker too, or is she just like going, well, you know, he's got good blood in him. He's fucking weird-ass demon dude.
Nah, I think Mina is just a little crazy.
I see. Like, not even doing it because she has any biological need to do it?
Yeah, she's just like that.
Okay.
I agree with chat.
Question. And I don't know as if it's been brought up yet. Are rainbow drinkers like, vampires where they gotta, or they do it for kicks?
I'm actually not quite sure.
Okay, so that means it probably hasn't been brought up yet. They're vampires.
Yeah, they are like vampires, but like I don't know if they have to constantly do it or not.
You got a Dursite tabloid. Looks like some human girl is dead. You don't recognize her. Inside is the usual kind of sensationalized sleaze you're used to seeing from there. Spent a long time in Durst during your game. You're enjoying reading these. They're almost always about assassinations. Nice. Healing? They just taste good? Okay. Someone says if you click follows you. Or follow? No, that doesn't seem to work. It does not bring me to the Tumblr page associated with this. Snow's a big chilly carpet if nobody gives a shit. Yeah. Talk to Dave. Hey, Cape Guy. You're, human what's his cape? With the shades. It's exactly my name. See also Shaggy 2 Cape. Everyone stupidly insists on calling me Dave, though. So Dave Cape, where's your bro? My bro? He's dead. Like, the ghostless kind of dead, I think? Unless you mean the kid version, as in the guy we both saw with the pointy shades. Killed kid bro, what the fuck? Murray grabbed me, I was gonna make him Irish for a minute there. Grabbed my sleeping teen mom and flew away. That was the last I saw of him. That's sort of what he does, just vanishes like a mysterious motherfucker. No. Not that guy. I actually gave him a sweet high five a little while ago, but that's not who I mean. One of the best high fives I ever. Dude's a pro. Wait, when did you give him a high five? Why wasn't informed if this high five took place? Not cool. Who cares? I'm talking about your other bro. The cool shoddy kid who got PO'd and went clamscray the fuck out. Oh, you mean Carcat? Oh, no, he's around. Saw him talking to his ancestor a while ago. Or, being talked to. I don't think he likes him very much. Hilarious tool party. What? Shoddy shouldn't be hanging out with some glubbin' dork. I doubt he actually wants to, but you know how he is with the ancestors. Okay, maybe you don't since you're actually an ancestor yourself. Or you're some dead girl I never got to meet, but anyway. I think her name was Fefri or something. Is that my phone name? Fury?
Yeah, Fieri, like Guy Fieri. Joke.
Be free. Be free. Fury. Fury. Fuck. Fefri. Guy Fefri.
Yeah, you get it.
Right here!
Right here on Triple D.
I haven't seen or heard anything from him in a while. Is he good?
He's still doing it. Yeah, no, he's still doing like a version of Triple D that's like getting chefs to like cook things at home and then present it. It's really nice, actually.
Oh, cool. I went to a place that like had been on the show. Like there's one here in Austin, right? It's like a taco place.
Yeah.
Gonna be real with you? Kind of fucking shit.
Well, how long ago was it on it? Because it always could be like, you know, the owner changes hands, or the quality just dissipates, but you know.
Taco place, Austin, on, diners, drive-ins, And dives?
Dives. Correct.
Fuck. All the diners, drive-ins, and... Okay. So wait, no. He's been to a few of them. He's been to a few places here in Austin. Well, what the fuck is the name of it? Green Mesquite is good. You recommend Green Mesquite? Yeah, Green Mesquite was my fucking childhood. Magnolia is alright. Oh, wait, no. I don't care for Magnolia. Home Slice is okay. One Taco, maybe? It might be One Taco. I know the PPM is going down. Chill. It's the place that's got, yeah, One Taco. Kind of garbage. IMO.
Yeah, I mean, things happen.
Braised pork, black beans, pickled onions, and bittersweet onions on a authentic taco. It was just mediocre. I don't know why. This stream will look like shit on the graph. It'll be like negative.
No, it won't.
I don't even know if I'm gonna get through one page today.
Oh, that's true on the graph, because I think that this specific flash is so big.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay, it's gonna look like shit on the graph, but there's a lot of content in it.
You won't. Okay, cool. Because I've got 30 minutes to finish this. Apparently, I've been streaming for like an hour and a half.
Okay, let's try to get.
Yeah, they just seem to. I don't know. I have an inexplicable power over you. I mean, look over at Kainea over there. She's fucking shambles about her. It's not even rational or anything. Just represents something you measure yourself up to. Dude, come get the ruler. Even though they probably aren't all cracked, all that they're cracked up to be, it kind of gets in your head, you know? Nah, my ancestor was fucking lame. Ota in another Tooniverse, over in another Tooniverse universe, I grew up to be an ice-cold murder bitch in charge of everybody, which makes perfect sense. So I'm the only one I gotta measure up to is me, and it turns out I measure up awesomely. And on that day, humans, What's-His-Cape learned that the only treasure was forced sense of self-esteem. He thanked the punky sea princess for her radical wisdom, and then she went on her way. I think that maybe I just was owned. So, do you remember this flash well enough to tell me what to do? Norix raid. Norix raided me. Yeah, hi Norix, thank you for the raid. We're doing Homestuck. This is. I've been on one page for the last hour and a half because that's what reading Homestuck is. There's a walkthrough if you scroll down. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, just click on that.
Copy link text. Oh, copy link. Why don't I just send this to you? Nope, that's a GIF. Homestuck's like a book if the book had a side quest per page, yeah. And chat gives me shit for not reading fast. The world's longest pop-up book. Click on it and it'll open up a page. Alright. What? Dave, when you run into Dave, head south along the bridge. Okay. Head south along the bridge. So I don't need to be Dave or invite Dave to come with me?
No, but I think it's like, you asked to be Dave and it's like you can't, or whatever.
He's just gonna say no, isn't he? He's just saying no with a lot of words.
Yeah.
I'm reading it. That was the thing, I had to do driver's ed, right? I'm gonna not read it? Okay, fine.
It's like, yeah, the walkthrough has spoilers, so it's just like,
Okay. I would link it to you. Can I?
Yeah, give me the page and I can.
Copy link text. Cool. That's what happened when I copied the link text.
Yeah,
too.
because it's copying the link text, and the link text name is walkthrough.
Yeah.
You can send me the page number, like what you're on.
It is page 5263. That's not an actual link, it's on your PC. Yes, that's the point of the app, yes.
Yes.
That's why it's scraps2/walkthrough.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, I saw it. I was looking up into space and a little monster gazing right. And suddenly, I thought my glasses shattered. But it wasn't the shades. Turned out that space itself that cracked. And then I listened and I heard screams of killing and stuff. I haven't slept well since that. I guess I'm sleeping right at the moment. Because I'm here in a bubble talking to you. But yeah, that's my journal shut-eye. Has been boned up the protein chute. And keeping myself busy with awesome projects helps a bit, I guess. I'm forgetting to read the hashtags again. I'm sorry. Just like on Tumblr, I ignore them. Although, if I post a video or post art or something, I do actually comb through every fucking, like, reblog to find them. Just to see what people are saying about me, because most of the time it's nice. And only some of the time is it horny. I fucking read them. I know. And then you want to kill the other guy even worse. Then why don't you join me and we fly away and fuck him up together? What good is the cape even? If you won't fly away and clobber bad guys. Nope. Nah. I'd appreciate the offer, but I'm going to hang tight and work on my e-bubbles. Dave_e-bubbles. E what? E-bubbles, they're awesome. However, this is not awesome. It's just some ridiculous shit I figured out how to do out here. Whole place runs on memories, so I've been messing around with that. Just as long as you don't ask me how we are cool. Turns out that I don't even really need the internet. I could just exploit the afterlife. The fuck? I know you're down in the dumps, kid, but this sounds like a stupid waste of time. Yes, that's what the internet's for. I'm glad you understand. No, come on. Let's go wail on a cherub. Nah. I mean, think I might be supposed to kill him anyway. Did you see the cherub that was Hussy approved that I drew?
I didn't.
Hussy was watching during one of the streams, and I hadn't seen what's her name yet. The other cherub. It was like literally the frame before, like the panel before you got to see her.
Oh.
And I was like, well, based on like what we know, I'm gonna draw a picture of her, right?
Yeah.
And then I asked him, like, is this accurate? And he was like, yeah, Calope, yeah. I was like,
is it Calope? I don't know how to pronounce it. I always pronounce it Calliope.
Yeah, this is what I drew.
Or
and
Callie.
he was like, yeah, that's perfect.
Oh, I have to probably see it on the stream.
Yeah.
Hold on.
How do I zoom out? There we go. That. What do you think?
I don't see anything on the screen yet. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh.
He said it was good. I gave it the Sweet Bro Hella Jeff mouth and extra eyes because it's like an angel or whatever, and then like wings, but one wing because
wings.
you know, Sephiroth, and then troll horns because she likes to cosplay.
Yeah.
And then I gave her like a bowl cut, sort of like, I don't know, Faye Valentine thing. Because I was like, yeah, that's right. And then just kind of didn't give a shit about the body, so I just didn't draw it all that well. And I was like, is this accurate? And he was like, yeah. And then I clicked to the next page, and it wasn't. So there was that. Looks like a biblical depiction of an angel. You imagine that walking up to you and being like, "Be not afraid." Just like, the fuck are you?
You know what? It's beautiful though.
It is.
That is your Cherubosi.
Yes. Perfect. That's the feeling I get that all these clues I've kind of noticed. Remember that bullshit about being a pimp in the crib? Oh god. So if I'm the guy that needs to take him down, then fine, I'll do it. If and when I'm hornswoggled into some big showdown with a ridiculous green space pimp or whatever he is. Already has a gold tooth. Are you fucking kidding me?
I think you gotta change your screen thing. There you go.
Yeah, should be good.
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm not really cut out for the whole reluctant hero shtick. I'm better at comics. The whole scene is obvious and trite, and I can't even tell if my reluctance is ironic or if I'm playing it straight. Reluctant before it was cool, and before I was willing. Like, I wonder if I'm being reluctant just to cut it, or if I'm just being reluctant to be reluctant. How reluctant do you even have to be to do something like that, etc., etc., Sweet Bro Havilage F. Turns out that meta reluctance, and then all I can think about is how fucking stupid the whole thing is. I was thinking about puppets sometimes, unrelated. I'm probably just too self-aware for this hero bullshit, so I don't even waste time on me. Ironic self-pity. Wow, so cool. Not nice. Rebubble this memory, yes. Shit, all over it. You rip the original author a new memory and treat it as scathing a review. You don't have much to say about the original. You don't even have a very good. You don't feel very good about yourself. I'm me. Why am I okay? Why am I shitting on myself? All right, so it said to go south to the bridge, so
yes,
I'm going south. I'm gonna open all of these things. You got a sufferer pendant, sign of the signless. Story of the sufferer got really popular in your old crew and kind of a religious fad after everyone died and learned stories of the post-scratch lives. Arania especially seemed to have bought into the nonsense hook, line, and sinker. She never wore anything like this around her neck before she died. I wonder if people had gotten into it to just bug Vantis. Probably no, it just pisses him off seeing people wear this thing all the time. I've always said, yeah, it's a fucking weird thing. I forgot which comedian said it, right? But the thing where it's like, walking around with a cross on your neck is fucking weird. It's like, that's the torture device that was used to kill him.
Yeah.
Isn't that kind of fucked up?
A little bit.
I forgot which comedian said it, but they were like, it'd be like walking up to, like, I don't know, anyone from JFK's family with like a gun, like a rifle necklace, and being like, yeah, man, just thinking about him. You know? It's weird, right?
Religion's weird in general.
Religion is weird in general. It started as a symbol of defiance. It also, they didn't use it for the longest time because being Christian was a murderable offense. So they had fishes for a while, which is why that fish thing on the back of cars is a thing. It's because that was an acceptable symbol for Christianity that no one knew what it meant. Up until I guess that didn't work anymore. I forgot. Yeah, JFK's head just did that. He was just sitting there and he was like, you know, it'd be fucking rad if my head did boom, and then he did it. And that's what happened. She never wore anything like that around her neck before she died. You wonder? Okay, right. And now you think of it, you'll wear this one too. Okay. Open. You got a lance. Whose memory is this? This thing has to be made. This is made the rounds. Tavers had it, and then he was impaled by the Black Queen who had it, and then it was used as a cigarette holder for some time when she was a snowman. Spade Slick wielded it while riding across the horse hitcher once. Snowman killed the quarters with it, you think. That happened on the top banner, though, so you might have missed it. Right, okay. A pair of horns. the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen. Why would anyone want to wear a second pair of horns unless maybe we were compensating for a particularly nubby pair? Oh, you got it. Humans would wear these and pretend to be trolls. And also to be less stupid looking. These clearly belong to a human. Case closed. Yes.
Cosplay horns.
Cosplay horns. Authentic religious memorabilia. This doodad's adult post-scratch Vantis was chained up with when he died. You bet Secret would fork over a ton of gold for this junk. Religious nuts are some of the biggest suckers around. Iron, Sufferer, authentic, or as authentic as Phantom Ghost Memory items get. Just hanging out here.
There might be items on the other side,
Yeah, kind of figured as much. Boombucks. Keep them coming, you'll be rich in no time, pretty much as soon as you own this place. Right after you save it from destruction, of course. How many pages of this is there? Of Flash? Is this gonna be like the next 3 streams?
It's very long, yeah. From what I remember, well, I think you're like, well, the last part of it is the longest, I would say. It's technically 1 page.
Oh, it's just 1 page. How the fuck it? A 40-page brick. The other Miriam. It's a fuck ton of content. I mean, a juju. It looks like a magic air timer, which you can use to travel through time haphazardly and stupidly. It's the kind of item that severely prone to making a mess of timeline. You need a juju breaker and such an item to repair the damage it's done. That kind of thing is extremely rare to non-existent. You don't have a single guess what form such an item could take. Okay, you probably had 1 hint out of me. The number 7. Nope. 3 parts with about 50 pages between them. Sure. But, okay,
so it's like 3. Oh, God. Here we go.
Hey, it's Shouty, but he looks like he's severely embroiled in a really heavy discussion with your team's Vantes. You don't really feel like getting involved. Listen into the conversation, eavesdropping, rude. Chat says yes. Troll Jesus, here we go. Now I realize we've been at this for... Is this the first time that we've read his text?
Yeah, I think this is the first time for a lot of the ancestors. But yeah, if you want me to take over Kankry for you, I can.
Yes, please. I'm trying to read this.
Because I know this must be very hell for you right now.
Yes, thank you. Please read that.
Now, I realize we've been at this for some time already, but at the risk of derailing the dialogue you initiated, I need to say how thrilled I am that you did, Carcat. I would just qualify my entire analysis of your alternating culture by saying that in contrast with your life on before us, while your people may have been engaged in violent lethal class struggle for millions of sweeps, by no means does this imply that the foreign way of life was entirely without problematic elements. Perhaps even more disturbing and insidious for their lack of acknowledgement and open discussion, particularly as a consequence of what, in my view, are widely and dismayingly unexamined systematic social injustices resulting from the entrenched power dynamics in play. Dynamics strikingly similar to those of your planet's markedly more... Oh, God.
You offered...
Bellicose iteration, which has only served to fully vindicate my hypothesis that such a hierarchy is really preceded on intrinsic dysfunction and failure to shift all of the usual narratives and undiagnosed problems into an open, judgment-free discourse through which problematic issues are constructively channeled into a more intelligently problematized avenues of discussion. Yeah, this is Kankry. This is why I'm like, oh god.
Kankry is Play-Doh, but fucking annoying and wrong, says Just Krabby in chat.
Now, before I continue, it's only decent of me to warn you about certain triggers that are surely ahead in this essay. I mean, conversation. Triggers include, but likely will not be limited to, class oppression, calling culture, and violence against grubs, Lucis abuse, complementary analogs, hate speech, pale filling, slurries, and other concupiscent fluids, lifespan shaming, ableist slurs, prolix dissertation. Actually, maybe it would be easier for you to list your triggers, and I'll do my best to avoid those topics or navigate them more delicately, if at all possible.
So what question, why the fuck is he written like this?
Jabs at Tumblr, I believe, and I guess
Yeah, it
trigger
feels like
warning.
this entire section is a jab at Tumblr with like
It's
the hashtags.
It's kind of, yeah, it's like dated Tumblr parody.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically the best way, like chat is saying, so.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Great, it sounds like you don't have any triggers, at least none that you know about. I'll proceed with caution nevertheless. Just let me know if you start feeling triggered by anything I'm saying, and we can take a brief timeout while you summon your Moirel to help pacify you, assuming you have one. Not that I'm presuming you do, but I heard that you did. Is that correct? If not, I apologize. I further apologize if your orientation precludes a possibility as a pale. A romantic, pan-quadrant, demi-romantic something in the gray, pale sexual department or such, and hopefully you are not triggered by my presumptuous, conciliated, normative language. It wouldn't be the first time I was guilty of such an inexcusable microaggression. I am not so oblivious to my own romantic privilege to believe it will be the last time either. Oh, it's conciliated normative? Thank you. Some of these are really fucking hard to read.
It's dated insofar as that you don't see it on Tumblr as much anymore, or maybe I just don't follow those people. You know? Can I read Carcat? I can read Carcat. Carcat is just caps.
Yeah. Yeah, Rev is reading Carcat.
Yeah. I'm reading all of Carcat's lines.
I'm glad I brought up the subject of unexamined privilege because it dovetails beautifully with the point I was about to make regarding
I can't tell if
society.
Carcat is having a good time or a bad time right now.
He's in shock, okay?
Like, cause, like, what I was expecting is just, like, a raging asshole. Like, Carcat 2, you know? I can't tell if he's speechless because, like Carcat is being told, like, hey, I'm gonna let you know I'm gonna be a little bit ableist here for a minute. So just so you know, that's one of the warnings that I'm gonna give you with my trigger warning list. And it's like, you're talking to Carcat.
And Carcat is like, fuck you, fuck all of you, leave me alone.
Yeah, he uses slurs on the regular.
Yeah.
Like, he's the last person you have to give that kind of warning to.
Yes. Yes. Just Krabby pointed out exactly. Kankry acts like a good person, but is an asshole. Carcat acts like an asshole, but is a good person.
That's a solid point, because, like, that's part of this is, like, yeah, like, you know, respecting other people's, like, wishes and realizing where you're at versus other people is legitimate, and that's fair to do. But people use it as a way to, like, be an asshole. Like, pretty much everything on the planet, they found a way to be an asshole about, I don't know, respecting others' boundaries by moving the boundary into you're not respecting my boundaries or something. it gets weird.
Yeah. But one
but
thing that I
Karkat
wanted...
does not respect boundaries at all, but at his core, despite being a raging asshole, he's a good person?
Yes.
So, yeah.
Yeah, and then one of the things that I wanted to talk about that, you know, chat kind of also kind of mentioned at this point is, I don't know if you picked up on it, because, you know, you've seen a couple of the ancestors already,
right,
and their personalities.
Right.
So I think by now you should, at least with Kankri here, you finally picked up on the twist of all of the ancestors are
the
pretty much
opposite
the opposites of how the beta trolls are.
Right. Fair enough.
So anyway, where was I? Let's see. Regarding Before Society and its savage, umbral
It just sounds like he's
potentiality.
jerking off at this point.
It is, which later manifested through the kind of alternative brutality you are all too familiar with. These in the higher echelons of the hemo spectrum, such as ceruleans or blue bloods, careful with being loose with such terminology is opening floodgates to a whole host of toxic Cygnus language and chemophobic slurs when addressing challenges faced by those lower on the spectrum, such as mid-hues or in particular warm castes like umbers, ochres, or rustbloods. Another slur, highly problematic, deeply offensive, and triggering terminology, strongly imploring you steer clear of this term. They wouldn't be well advised to check on their cerulean privilege, particularly before dismissing hardships or marginalizing class of oppression, which can be difficult for them to identify or...
Someone pointed out, so minor spoilers for Hive Swap Friend Sim. Someone said that this guy is the prototype of Zebra. I agree. I feel like Zebra would be the modern iteration of this guy. You know?
Oh boy. Kankri too?
Yeah, where instead he's like, listen, I'm doing the right thing. You know, I give all these slaves jobs, but I don't call them slaves because, you know, that's not cool. You know? Like, just an asshole. Like, there was an option to kill him, and it turns out it's a bad end. Spoilers. And I'm so upset about that, because it's like, why is that a bad end? I knew exactly Zebra. I knew a guy who was exactly like Zebra.
Oh, no.
And it was like, he came over to my place once, right? Tangent time. Came over to my place once, and he was talking about how hard it is to be vegan. And I was like, yeah, I'm sorry about that. Hey, you know, I got some food or whatever, you know, if you want to get something to eat. He's like, oh, you know, it's just so hard to eat because I'm vegan. And I'm like, that's great. Well, I've got these options. And he's like, well, is it vegan? And like, you can be vegan and not a dick about it, but like, this guy was actively trying to be an asshole about it. And it's like, well, listen, I got this, and this. And he's like, listen, let's just go out to eat. And I'm like, dude, I can't afford that. And he's like, oh, well, I'll pay. And I'm like, well, I don't want to owe you. And he's like, you won't owe me, you know? But it's like, you know, one of those situations where it feels like you would. So I'm like, listen, let's just stay home, man. I got beer here. We don't have to go out, right?
Yeah, like, order food out if you need to do your vegan stuff, and then you can make something yourself or whatever. Like, it's not that hard.
Yeah, and I was like, listen, I got such and such. I got, you know, obviously you don't want chicken or whatever. And, you know, this was after he'd been kind of a dick for me, like, the earlier part of the day, right? And I'm, like, doing my best. I'm doing my best not to, like, freak out on him. And he's like, I can't eat that. And I'm like, well, I got a bag of flour. I don't know as if the wheat ever scared a chicken or something, but you could fucking eat that raw. He's like, you know what? I think I'm going to leave. And I'm like, yeah, that sounds good. Why were you friends in the first place? We knew each other for a while. It was like the only vegan-ish thing I had in my apartment because, like, frozen pizza is fucking cheap, you know?
Yeah.
Frozen pizza is really good when you're in college, you know? That's several days worth of food, you know? And you have to have no fucking talent and an oven. That's all you have to do. Have an oven and no talent, which are two things that I have. You know?
You put it on, you preheat the oven.
375. For
however
like
long it takes.
18 to 20 minutes, depending on how crunchy you want it.
And then you have pizza.
And then you have pizza. And you put it in little baggies, the pieces you won't eat, so you can eat it later.
Yeah. And the secret is you put the pizza baggies in the freezer and then heat them up again because it stays better.
Well, I always eat them like the next
unless
day.
you're just gonna eat them the next day, then you can just put them in the fridge.
Yeah. So, I don't know. Like I said, like, you can be vegan and not an asshole about it. Like, that guy was doing it. Like, the stuff that this guy, what is his name again? This red dude?
Cankry?
The stuff that he's doing is, like, on its surface is not an asshole thing to do, to be like, let's not use slurs. But he's doing it in an asshole way, like my friend was with being vegan. And the same sort of thing, you can be vegan and not an asshole about it. I know it's a meme to shit on vegan people, but, like, it's a legitimate food choice if you want, sure, whatever. Not for me. I don't have that kind of money. I can't do that. My diet does not line up with being able to be vegan because I'm allergic to soy and peanuts, and that's a lot of your protein intake. If you're vegan, you can get it through almonds and stuff, but, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, there's just a difference between doing something because you want to and legitimate allergies.
Or just like, you know, like, being vegan speaks to you because you don't want to add to climate crisis stuff, or like
or
whatever.
You care about animals and it's like disgusting to you.
Right, yeah, you've seen some videos
of
animals getting, you know, killed in factories, and it upset you, and you're like, I'm not going to be like that. I'm going to make an active decision because this is what I feel is right. Cool, good.
Yeah.
You don't have to be an asshole about it by going over to your friend's place and then shitting on them for not having vegan food. It is...
Yeah.
You know, if you know that your friend isn't vegan, they probably won't have vegan shit at their house. Especially if they're a broke-ass college student. Bring your own fucking vegan shit, dude. Like, I can only do so much. And don't be a dick about it. Especially because, like, at that point I was having some, like, fairly serious health problems. So it was like, you know... This is what I can eat, so it's what I'm eating, dude. I don't know. Anyway. Do we need to read all of this shit, or is this actually important?
Well, he just goes on and on, so, well... Let's see how long this is.
Hopefully it ends after this one.
From their advantageous position within the before and Alternian power structures. Hashtag dovetail, hashtag problematic, hashtag power structures, hashtag toxic sinus language.
Can I just, like, click through this? Like, I know what he's...
If you know what he's about right now, I would say just go for it.
I feel like I understand this.
This is just Cankry. He's just gonna go. His text just goes on and on. And you know what? Let chat vote to skip.
I would not blame you. Skip, sure. I feel like there's a lot of other stuff that we could talk about.
Yes. He's just gonna go on and on about, you know, the
class struggle stuff,
struggle,
but actively, I can't tell if Karkat is impressed or annoyed.
He's in shock.
Oh my god, it's just a wall of fucking text.
Yes, that's the joke. You understand?
Oh, okay, so he's just straight up just being like, yeah.
Yes.
Rebubble this memory, yes. Cool. So he's just broken.
Yes. He's broken because he can't believe his ancestor is actually like this.
I don't know. I feel like that's sort of just life, isn't it? You find out your assholes are a bit assholes. Bit weird.
Yeah.
Usually it doesn't swing like that, but you know. Who could have done such a thing to a fine cast iron steed? Whoever done it must have been incredibly strong, incredibly smug, and incredibly floppy when shaken. I can't get through there, but I know she's over there. I'm gonna try and go talk to what's her name. I saw her. Oh, it's the romance book. Troll romance novel. There's sure is some steamy, trashy literature here, making you perspire a little. You're only 3 sentences into the title, and it doesn't seem like anyone's looking. Maybe I'll just take one peek inside. Oops, you just disappeared into a blur again. God damn it. Oh, it disappeared into a blur, because she took it. Got it. Okay. Regicicle. Perfect for threshing royalty with. You could almost say you could use it to thresh princess. Princess.
The Thresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Oh, God. Of course it is. You got a magic cue ball. Is this thing Juju too? It's a shame you can't see through its surface. Or you'd be able to ask yourself, is this the kind of unnerving to find here? Good thing it's just a memory object, right? Right? Maybe. Little Scotties. A bunch of licorice Scotty dogs. Oh man, these were a delicacy on your planet. The most valuable treat per pound by far. You must have been a very, very wealthy person to keep such supply on hand. By selling these, you should be able to make your fortune back in one fell swoop. Except for you just ate most of them. Worth it. That was a sick jump, I guess. Talk to her. Damn, girl. You finally made it. High five. You know it. Just so fucking ghostly now. Right on, girl. Dream bubs rule. What the fuck is she saying?
For life? I don't know. I can't actually tell.
A life for...
A life for life?
What? You have to sound it like A's fours in afters, but spoken fours for number. Then 4 is for a homonym for the proposition and stuff.
Hashtag spoken quirk confusion.
Yeah, what the fuck are you saying? Afterlife? A life for afterlife? You know how it is. Girl gotta sacrifice, understandably, for the sake of radness sometimes. Preaching to a group of choral singers, Pryope? How do you pronounce that?
Pyrope.
Yep. Choral singers? Oh, you mean choir. I get it, but choral is in the funky shit underwater instead. Haha. Still rocking the fish puns, I see. Well, that's not really the kind of radness I was talking about, but I'll let it slide. Hey, fuck you. Can't believe you were shitting on my fish puns right out of the blowhole like that. As if your numbers BS Jack and Z's on the end of words is any more rad than my baller word play. Or should I say word fish play? Nah, that sucks. I mean, your skating and stunts are objectively rad, I'll give you that, but you need to get off your high seahorse, and because practically no fin else about you is especially radder than average. Oh, chill. Axe paycheck. I'm jerking your fork. I know we've had issues before, but I've always been able to see you had true rad girl cred, even if you don't know how hard it was for the rad load all myself with you gone for so long. Towing loads harsh my grinds. Do you know how lame of a scene it is being the only legit in your face power gaming girl in a bunch of bubbles full of brutal posers?
you're enjoying this.
Rev is having a stroke, someone said. That's what style it is. I'm stoked to have you back, MP. Hey, hit me up top. High five. Sure. Still wearing out high fives. I see even after that. What? You know what? I realized no one skateboards anymore.
Tony Hawk does.
That's his thing.
Yeah, well, he still skateboards.
Yeah, he does. It's fucking cool of him. But, like, who else does that?
He's the only one. He's the last skateboarder.
I don't hate Tony Hawk. He's a rad dude. He's like the only people. Okay, other people apparently skateboard. I just don't see people. I don't see other living human beings a majority of the time.
Yeah, I have not seen anyone on a skateboard in a couple years.
Yeah. I haven't seen other human beings in a while. I think I saw someone today. Maybe. Yes, I did see someone today. It's pretty rare that I see other human beings. It's pretty weird. I think. I don't know. It doesn't come up anymore. It's not like I'm going anywhere or doing anything. I don't have a car. I mean, wearing out the high fives, see, even after that, like, what? Also, like, generally speaking, I wasn't going anywhere right now anyway. So, eternity? Fuck yeah, girl. Oh. Never even congratulated you on your Wick suicide bomb plan was. Never saw it coming. Sure smelled it. Way smart. Timing it just before the scratch so that God Tears didn't have to have a chance to revive before the result, thus ironically leaving them to be erased from existence. Just occurred to me recently was opening the meal vault to make a freaking ghost snack when I was like, shit. Paycheck, I said, all shaking my fist. Don't leave me hanging, girl. Okay, one more, but that's it. I take the high fives as much as the next bad girl. That was a pretty good one. A 6, really?
I give it a 5.
Okay. 5 or 6 is fair. I was trying to get a pity, like, 7. I take a good high five as much as the next bad girl, but my cod. You got a fresh pimp ghost bod, looking fine as fuck. I don't need calluses on my palms already. Haven't you heard the Empress needs hands so soft that you can polish gold with? Okay. I know the walkthrough said something about her. It's a little dream bubble, but it doesn't contain your memory. Only poor M can see what's inside. Sorry. Okay, first off, she's the one with the rad tats?
Yep.
Her, she. Okay, chat's happy.
Okay, welcome back.
Welcome back. Oh, you were reading that.
Yeah,
you can
I'm gonna read you. Yeah,
okay.
I'll read her. You read Mina.
Chief lesbian. Okay. You can be her. Sup, Miriam?
So your death certificate barely dried, and you're already busy raising an army, I hear?
How'd you even hear that already? Dang.
Word travels fast here. Plenty of gossip. No one quite prepares for your fact that on the other side of death is an infinite echo chamber of teen drama.
So you don't read the pluses.
Yeah.
Why is bad art so popular? Is it? Do you have an example? That would be a great arcade question.
Funny how we left our world to play your game. We all thought we were leaving our juvenile school feeding days behind us.
Yeah. All the more reason to get out of here and fight the bad guys and stuff.
I noticed how you are cunningly sidestepped an encounter with Kankry down there. Nicely done.
Oh, it's a female symbol. Got it. It's Venus symbol, I guess. And so that way all the O's have a little, like, okay, sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. No Moby deserves having to meet a dead teen alt-universe ancestor like that.
I think he might be entertaining some delusion of taking him under his wing. Or if not his wing, the red fuzzy arm of his sweater.
I don't do voices, I'm sorry, y'all. I can barely fucking read. So, there's that. What's with that ugly thing, anyway?
I made it for him, actually. For one thing, I got tired of looking at his stupid, hiked-up pants, which he refused to change, ever. Seriously, did you ever see him wearing anything else? Pants can.
No.
So unfashionable.
Imagine if emojis existed in the journal of consciousness when Homestuck was made. Brain empty, girl hot. Is it 'cause boobs?
Also, he was always shivering. It kind of gets chilly out here, and he just wouldn't stop. Not that I minded too much, but he just had this way of making such vocal, ostentatious displays of suffering, like it's some kind of righteous state of being. It's difficult for everyone to endure, especially after eons. Hence his nickname, I guess.
Wait, nickname? If there's some new dig at Vantas, I need to know it pronto.
The insufferable.
Fuck yes, high five. Wait, I forget. My hand is still sore from Letula? We already know about Pantscat, yeah. Bitch slaps hard.
Oh, I know.
You do? Wait. That sounds officially like an innuendo. You and her ever,
I was under the impression you didn't come here to start trading gossip.
Whoa, you're right. I almost forgot to not be a gloving, fuck. I apologize for prying into your ROM life. That was so shrimpudent of me.
It's alright. Not like I have many well-kept secrets. Come visit any time. We'll get you all caught up on exactly who's been passing through the well-greased revolving doors to my quadrants.
Can I... It's a notable idea.
You can go ahead if you want to. Okay. I don't know how useful I'd be.
Oh, come on, Prawn.
What's the size of your party so far? It's still just you, isn't it?
Maybe. Losers everywhere.
If I were you, I'd ask all the god tiers first. They'd give you the most tactical advantage, wouldn't they?
God tiers. Herman,
And you could
run into the door at full speed?
Oh my god. Poor
Hear
cat.
that?
No, I
he does.
didn't.
He does that because he wants to get in.
Oh.
That was Herman running into the door. He's just trying to get your attention.
Then you can build your coalition around them. Hashtag pajama party.
I guess. Herman's a wild boy.
Plus, they're immortal, right? Or ghost immortal, perhaps. Dear God, it's finally come to this. We have to talk about ghost immortality now in a serious way.
He's on the other side of the door. He's not being let in. He's being let out to where Tilda is. Can we add confident to the reasons why she's hot? Okay. Sure. He can get in and out. The door's open now. My wife is standing right behind me. To be honest, I skipped this S when I read the comic. I've been here for an hour. We're not skipping it. We don't have that option anymore. Lol, yeah.
Anyway, that's what I do.
I feel like this is the first time we've also had conversations with, like, Porum and, stuff. Right? Like, a lot of these characters, I don't know if we've actually heard them speak to each other.
Yeah. This is, like, the major, like...
info dump for, like, all the ancestors. They're all new.
Yes.
Like, we know of them because they've been in, like, you know, previous flashes, but it was always, like, stories about them. And it seems like Karkat's ancestor is just an insufferable prick, and everyone else is just kind of cool.
Kind of, in a way. I mean, you'll have to make decisions on who else you think are either dicks or cool.
I mean, I don't know too many of them yet. The one girl is just a rad skater girl. This girl is kind of standard for higher up in the Bloodcast thing. You know? Like, kind of a bitch. But it's fine, I guess. Is there something on my screen, or is that actually part of the window? Nope, that's some dirt on my screen. Okay, there we go, I got it. But I think the thing is, the Skull Lord might actually be able to kill God Tiers, or at least Ghost God Tiers.
Can he?
Like, bypass the whole judgment hullabaloo, and that makes them resurrect. You know, with the fancy clock and all. I don't know.
You'll have to ask Aranea. I'm sure she could talk your fin off on the subject.
Oh, maybe later.
Do you even know who all the God Tiers are? There's Aranea. Did you ask her?
Yeah, but she has her own plan. Girl's is going on a cherub jam or some bitch ass noise.
Okay, well, I hope this isn't too invasive, but what about you? I've heard rumors that you reached God Tier, but never let on to anyone.
Except presumably Damara?
Damara.
You don't understand. It's just the fucking Thief of Life getup. Looks like such ass. Couldn't parade around in that hideous thing. Got a reputation to consider.
So it is true then. Thought so.
I remember when she said he's a bottom. Oh, right, no. The question was, why were there spiders at the Rev birthday video? Or no, it's the cereal. The Gorilla Munch.
The Gorilla Munch?
Yeah.
I bought that because of Bobito.
Right, and you know what I said on stream though?
What?
I'm a bottom.
Yeah.
No, listen.
Oh.
I'm a bottom.
I'm a bottom. This is why you
Yeah.
have to start pronouncing my name Ima.
Yeah.
So that this doesn't happen to you.
Yes. It's also because I do the Texas thing where I just like leave off the end of words.
Yeah, so bottom instead of bot them.
Right. Bottom.
Yes.
'Cause-
I understand.
Or it's the beginning of the words, I guess. Them becomes M. And chat was just like, what the fuck? And I was like, what are you guys talking about? It took me like a solid minute for me to figure out what the fuck they were talking about.
You brought this onto yourself.
I didn't even realize it. It reminds me, okay, so one time, me and Limes and a couple other people were playing, I want to say Left 4 Dead back when that was super big. And they were all like laughing and I couldn't figure out why. And it's because they were using y'all in every sentence and I didn't recognize it because it's just part of my vernacular. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it was just like, what's funny? And it was like, apparently had been going on for like an extended amount of time. But y'all is a useful fucking word.
It is, and I think I've sometimes said y'all as well because of you. Like, I pick up words from people. And it's like, you know, if someone uses something enough,
yeah, and you're around
them, up on it, and I'm around you, so sometimes y'all just slips out.
Yep.
And I'm like, okay.
I say cool beans.
That's fine. Yeah, cool beans, just like I say cool beans.
Yeah, exactly. I say cool beans now because of Vinny.
Oh, God. See, I don't know if I infected Vinny, because I said
Where did
cool
that
beans.
start?
I don't know! Years ago!
And people make fun of y'all would've, but like, yeah, no, you wouldn't write it like that because that's fucking weird, but like, you'd pronounce it y'all would've. That's y'all haven't of. Yeah, those are.
See, my brain can't process that.
Y'all would've, yeah, exactly. It's y'all would've, because it's like 3 different contractions put together. That's what that word happens to be. Y'all ain't.
See what I mean, though? I wasn't sure about that until just now. Rumors are always flying, but secrets somehow persist. Who knows what else who knows who else reached God tier? A lot can happen in 3 sweeps. I only know I didn't make it. But if you need someone to eerily
Phosphorescence
in the demon's vicinity while debating whether to try drinking his blood, then I'd like to think I easily cracked the top 10 candidates you might consider for the job.
Yeah, I know you'd be rock the glowing duties. I guess you're right. I should see what the other god tiers want to join. Problem is that I think being god tier stops you from being lame and terrible. We got a lot of people like that on our team.
That is true. This is true.
Y'all would have hee-ho? What?
What?
Y'all would have hee-ho. Y'all would have hee-hee-ho. That's what that one says. I don't know what hee-hee-ho is.
Yeah, I don't know what hee-hee-ho is either, so...
Yeah. I can read that. Hee-hee-hoo. Y'all would have hee-hee-hoo. Y'all ghetto. Fucking... I guess I'll keep axing around. I'm gonna bounce. See you, Miriam. I would like the song to be other songs at some point. Open door? Looks like it needs a password. You wonder who locked it. Mysterious symbol. A clue. Bonus hint. It's Carcat. Alright, cool. Thanks.
So, I don't think there's anything with Carcat that you need to do. You can try, but right here what you need to do is you have to choose to be Latula.
Okay. We've been listening to the same song for 2 hours, yes. And clicking the other one just makes it pop up in a different window, which doesn't help. I missed some bits. I'm sorry.
That is poor.
Thank you for the Homestuck bits. Stop talk mill. I gotta be the gamer girl?
Yeah. You gotta be gamer girl. She's rad.
Be her. Girl who doesn't want to be me. You think you could just waltz into a bubble and start being any rad gamer girl you cross paths with? Right. You have a long, long way to go before you earn enough rad cred to be me. Or, as I like to call them, crades. Crades.tm. Shut up and just tell me what horseshit thing you want me to do. This is gonna cost you. You have to like all my raddest memories, then rebubble at least 3 of them. At least 413 of them? All of them?
Yes.
What word is that?
413, not AIE.
You cannot be serious. Okay, Toodles, I'm outie. Wait, don't be like that. We can still cut a deal. Let me think. Alright, kid. Tell you what. Since I dig your style, I'll give you a shot. You may think you rule where's most drool, but what I want to know is, can you thrash stuff? I need to scope your kickflip chops. Make sure everything checks out. See if your techniques are where they need to be at. Kickflip chops? Key smashing. Yeah, girl, show me your stunts. Maybe in a hand plant, or shit would be wicked malicious. Thank you for the gay Homestuck bits, Mantis Toboggan, Magnum Dong, and gay keyboard. Grinded down a railing. Ought to be flagrant enough to prove your radness for sure. The 4 is hominin for... Again, yo, okay. So what do you say, Paycheck? Are you ready to start ripping up so many hellacious shreds that this ferociously biznasty will start getting deliriously rude brazen? God, I wish I could talk as stupid as that on Will. Like, just like my normal speaking pattern made no fucking sense. I do that, like, unintentionally, but I don't think it's that, like, my sentences don't make sense in their structure like that, but in their meaning. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
People hear words from me and it's just like, God, that's stupid. Like, I know you mean that, but thank you for the, I don't know how many Homestuck, or, how many Poggers bits that is. 9 Poggers bits. Thank you. Just give me the board. Got the 4-wheel device. Oh yeah, what's up, gamers? How do I kickflip the biznasty? I don't know how to...
And now you gotta be Porum.
Is that this girl over here?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I actually can be her. You look inside. The memory is from when... Right here on Prospect, when you spent a great deal of time doing the long sweeps of your session. You remember this little precipice well. Wasn't there a staircase here? You're almost positive there were stairs. And now there are. Convenient. Have I been here? I've been here. New song. So
now it's like...
Do I do all of this again, speaking to everyone?
I don't know if they're the same or not for some of them. You can try talking to Kankry and stuff.
Kenny, leave this poor kid alone.
I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't call me that. We talked about this. That's what you call a wiggler. Do I look like a wiggler to you, Porum? No, I don't. It's been 3 sweeps plus eternity for, excuse me, fuck's sake.
Holy
I think
shit,
we
don't...
can safely retire that particular term of endearment. Call me anything but that. Even my other nickname. I'm actually okay with that one.
Not calling you insufferable, Canny. Well, not unless if I'm using it as an actual adjective. Well...
It would be nice if you'd at least use my proper name in front of my studious, young, Alternian descendant. It really kind of erodes my credibility, and I don't need that proximity of a fresh-faced youngster who clearly thirsts for knowledge. Why would you want to sabotage a fine young man's education like that?
Fresh-faced youngster, knowledge, thirst. Rolling my eyes here. Can you see? Do you want to light them up for you?
No, but thanks for offering. Could you go roll them over there? Thank you. Now, where was I?
How do you even roll eyes without pupils? I don't think he cares. Hey there, Carcat. If you don't mind me asking, are you even remotely interested in this loaf supplement this guy's serving? Gotcha. That's all. You just said all you need to say. You know, you're actually very cute. There's a girl that's been wandering around the dragon suit who's a very lucky lady.
Okay, wonderful. That conversation just came to an end.
Thank God.
Porum, please don't hit on my rebooted kid ancestor descendant. It's really weird, not to mention he looks exactly like me. I mean, it's kind of obvious. So when you're hitting on him, it's like you're hitting on me at the exact same time, which, like I said, it's weird.
It's weird.
Hashtag it's weird. Not to get into all of this again, but the thought of dating you, it's just a strange and vaguely off-putting idea, no offense, and it almost makes me understand, at a visceral level, the bizarre human anathema of incest, which is something I can't really explain, I'm just saying.
Trigger warning, incest, anathemas, viscerally, vaguely off-putting. Very deep sigh. Oh my god.
I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry that I am perhaps literally the only one not to ever fall prey to your tireless omnidirectional solicitations or to get swept up in one of your innumerable flushed or calinious flings. I happen to always prefer you as a friend in any case. I've always preferred to lead a relatively chaste experience as it keeps me focused in fighting.
No one wants to fuck you, nerd. That's the problem. Don't be like, oh, well, you know, I choose to be celibate. No, you fucking don't.
Fighting on behalf of truly important problems. Although, staying relatively chaste to you, I suppose, is not saying much.
I knew people who were like, oh, I'm celibate. I'm like, bruh. No, you're not. No. If I were a chick or if I was gay, not at all interested in you. Like, you're not celibate. You're. No, you could be asexual. Don't get me wrong. You could be asexual, and that's a thing. That's not what I'm fucking talking about here. I've known people who are just annoying to be around. It's still so. It's no, but that's not what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, it's different. Asexual is a fucking thing, sure, but like, that's no. And
it's
one
like
of those
being
guys,
asexual
like,
and going, oh no, oh, relationships. Oh, I can't believe you're in one. Oh no, I would never do anything with you, not in any lifetime. Oh.
One of the guys who was fucking like that finally had a girl who is just desperate enough to sink to that level to, like, give him the time of day. Bam. Stop being celibate instantly. As soon as a girl showed any fucking interest in him. Poor girl did not deserve that shit.
Yeah, it's just also really weird because he's inserting himself as Karkat as well, and technically they kind of are the same person, but they're not, because it's like rebooted universe stuff. So it's like, I don't know, it gets really weird.
So he's right that it's...
He's kind of right, but at the same time, it's still not him.
He's also calling her a whore.
Yes, he's projecting.
Yeah.
Really hard.
He wants her to be flirting with him. That's the other thing. It's like there was this guy I knew. Again, we're going through a lot of people that I used to know that I don't hang out with anymore. Real talk. But the guy was like, oh, you know, I don't mind. You know, the main thing about gay people is I just don't want it when they're hitting on me. And I'm like, bro, gay people have standards. Like, you know that, right? Like, fuck, dude. Anyway. Hey.
Just talking. Once again, I apologize. I plundered into the problematic territory of, vaculation shaming, thus opening the floodgates to the mired ways one may be disadvantaged upon its staggering shame radius. I forget to check my piety privilege, and here we are. I was going to cover this topic in a much later chapter of my lecture, but I've gotten badly derailed here.
Yeah, like, shut up.
Yes? Carcat, I'm sorry for this interruption. I promise I'll get back to my critical lecture as soon as this promiscuous, busy buddy leaves us in peace.
While you're reading this, Gaben put a gnome in space. What?
What?
The fuck are you talking about? I saw someone saying that was a meme or something, but like... Did he actually? Also, why? Also, why are they adding more space junk to space?
Noam Chomsky, and yeah, I don't understand why they're putting things in space. I don't know if that's gonna.
It's already a fucking problem with like, what's his tits? Emerald Mine guy. What's his name? Elon Musk. Thank you. That's what's his tits. He keeps putting shit into space. And he fucks up his, like, launches, so he just puts random junk in space.
That's not cool.
No!
Also,
it's a fucking problem. Fuck Elon Musk.
For this in particular, the hashtag is #village two-wheel device. He's calling her a village bicycle. It's more fucking like, oh, you're a slut
He's
thing.
acting like he's some fucking virtuous whatever. This is virtue signaling. You know?
Yeah.
People like throw that term around, but this is it. You know? Where it's like he's using all of these fancy like words in order to say you're a slut, but in a way that makes it sound like he's a good guy.
Yeah, exactly, and he's not.
Exactly. It's critical lecture, I'm sure. I'm in the right just as sure as you are acidoniously deconstructing every conceivable hypothetical form of injustice, no matter how obscure, except those that I happen to think are kind of important. Yes.
No, just no, Porum. We're not doing this. No. I'm not going to Plukarkat's utterly imperative crash course in which he is introduced by to the absolute basics by indulging in your pet issues.
How dreadful would it be for your 69 million word essay to be bogged down by even the faintest reference to the roles of gender in Beforian or Alternian civilization? Human sarcasm.
Look, it's not that I'm insensitive to your concerns on that topic. I'm interested to discuss them with you on an academic, primarily theoretical level.
Theoretical?
I just think there is inherent danger in muddying the waters of discourse by introducing social issues, which are suspect at best, thus consuming crucial resources from the limited catch of rhetoric which propels these narratives. And furthermore, one could argue it's more than a little problematic, offensive even, for you to be appropriating the lexicon of sensitivity used to advance the awareness of major issues, thus reducing it to the level buzzspeak and pseudoscience. It makes it...
Women don't matter because there are other things that I want to talk about.
Yes.
Why do I have to listen to him?
More difficult for those of us who are genuinely focused on positive change to be taken seriously, that is all.
Appropriating? That's not even what that word means? Pseudoscience? You did not just...
I'm sorry, I just don't think there's much there. We are unlike humans, whose species, bizarrely enough, includes highly specialized roles for both sexes in the process of reproduction. And so this naturally had the social ramifications for the way of their civilization evolved. But that's not how it works for us, so I fail to see how gender factors into the discussion in a way that can be effectively and rationally problematized. Where's the room for unexamined privilege in the
dichotomy?
Dichotomy. I don't see it, and appropriating the talking points and awareness-raising tactics for dubious issues like this is frankly frowned upon. To put it politely, such appropriative gestures only serve to marginalize and invalidate those subject to serious real-life struggles and oppression.
This is
And
why
I
they
guess,
fucking crucified you, nerd.
Yeah, exactly.
God, you were so fucking annoying.
I'm a little disappointed to see you being so blithely and inappropriately appropriatory. I can't.
Can I just skip
hate
this? Does
Kinkry.
anyone actually care what the fuck he's saying? He's just jerking off.
He is jerking off. That's his character.
Kenny, I'm starting to feel a little bit triggered by all this appropriation bullshit. Trigger warning, about to kick your tall pantsed ass. I'm sorry. Nope, I don't care.
Serious
All right.
apologies.
All right, obviously the one of your bratty moods, I'm gone. Now, where was I?
Where was I, Carcat? Let me talk your ear off again. He's just angry. You
Yeah.
understand. This is
Yeah.
why
I
this is
know
why
what he's gonna.
Cakery goes in the garbage can. Can I draw on your mural? Can I just draw a Cakery in a goddamn trash can?
I can draw that. Here, hold up. I will do this for you. Hold up.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I mean, we're all right. Hold up. All right. So I need to find a spot. Right here seems free. All right. So I need to go look at him. Unfortunately.
He's a trash can.
Okay. Just need to have like a reference for his dumbass face. All right, so like he's just like that's his mouth, and it's like and then he's got doofy eyes like this. And then he's got I gotta have the horns right. I gotta use orange. He's got nubby little horns because he's got a tiny dick. That's the equivalent, right?
Yeah.
Horns? Okay.
He's
Cool.
got a very, very small horn size.
All right. That's good enough. Yeah, sure. Now make him look like Oscar the Grouch here. Just put the trash can like this. And then just erase this little bit right here. How do I make it look more like a trash can? I gotta put the trash can lid down here. Right?
Yeah, you can put the lid down on the bottom of it or something.
And then that way it reads as a trash can, right?
You can also, yeah, you can do like the Oscar the Grouch thing where it has like the little like lines or whatever. Hold on.
Oh yeah, where it's like the
indents for it for like the old school trash cans.
Right. They don't make trash cans like this anymore.
They kind of do.
I don't see them anywhere. I don't
Well,
go outside though.
Everything's like modernized. Well, the trash cans outside are completely different, but there's like little like
Add
tin
stink
ones.
lines. You're right.
Oh yeah, definitely add stink lines. Definitely needed.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
They're usually in cities. Okay. All right, and then I need to add text here. Not the black metal font. You don't get that. Trash hands. Blah, blah, blah.
Trash can.
I talk for days and days, so people...
Well, the bloods have to be, like, sixes.
The A
Definitely.
in the... Like this? All the A's have to be
Hold on.
changed to sixes?
No, all the B's, because it's,
Is
all
that how
the
it's-
B's are, yeah.
Okay, that's his thing. What are the what turns into 9s?
O's.
Oh god. Okay, cool. I just need to lower the text size. Cool. There we go. Perfect. Make it red? Too late. I don't care. Is that good?
Yes.
I'm gonna clean up this little bit here so that way there's like, it's not see-through. Just, you know, artistic integrity. I have an art degree. Alright, cool. Good. Alright. Somehow we're finishing this tonight? I don't think that's a thing. I don't even know how to deal with that. Like, what do I do then? Like, I can't save, right?
Yeah. I don't know if you can.
I don't think it's possible. Just ignore everyone? You're close to finishing it? Where do I go now?
So the walkthrough is that you have to be Mina again. If you don't care about talking to anyone else this forum.
Okay. Is that the person I started as?
Yes.
Okay. I need to go back to Hussy. Okay. Do a sick grind down the railing? Yes.
Yes.
That was so freaking radical. Holy smokes, girl. I didn't think you had grinds like that. So you want to be me, huh? Well, you got it. Hells, girl. I'm not even sure I shouldn't be the one asking to be you. Do I be her now?
Yes.
Okay. And then I go talk to Hussy?
Walatula, you have to go to Kankri again. I'm so sorry.
What is this song?
It's Gamer Girl. Do you not remember like Game Bro?
Why is this happening?
Because she's a gamer girl.
I have to talk to him again?
Yeah.
Bro, have you been hassling the new kids? What's up with that?
Oh, wait. I think you can just be him, but... Yeah, you could just, like, skip. You try to just, like, be him.
Okay. Be me? I'm not sure if that's... Oh, come on! Please? Well, okay, I'll enter my imperative dialogue, just once, for you.
Congratulations, you are now Kankri.
Okay, so can I, like, press space to jump off this, or, like...
I wish.
Okay.
So I'm sure if you care about some of the interactions between them, you could always come back to this later. For the sake of time, now you as Kankri, you have to go talk to Mina.
Okay. See, what I hate about this is that as him, he will be involved in every conversation that I witness at this point.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. Like I said, Rev can always come back and talk to the characters, because it's like, okay, you can always like talk to the other characters and get their dialogue together. It just sucks that Kankri is involved with everything.
Yeah.
Oh, Mina, I didn't see you come in. You should have come say hello.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't want to bother you, and shout at you over there.
It would have been alright. Karkat and I were only a few hours from wrapping up our first of what I'm presuming will be many, many sessions together. So many. You and I have so much to discuss. I've really crystallized some problems. Eternity has really helped me make some progress on issues that matter to everybody, even groups of people who didn't technically exist.
Don't technically
or
exist.
Don't.
I guess they died, so they don't exist anymore.
Yeah, they died. Yeah. I've had a lot of time to think about that, and about us, our team, I mean, and the mistakes that we've made, which were probably blessings in disguise. I know we had our differences, with you claiming the role as sort of our de facto leader, and in terms of strategy and execution, literal execution, I suppose, well, I rose to prominence among our peers as the undisputed spiritual shepherd of the group.
Has anyone thought about interrupting him or cold cocking him?
I wish.
Can I ask you a question?
Go for it.
Did I say anything weird just there?
Maybe. What is a cold cock?
Okay, so that is... Alright. Chat's been giving me shit about that phrase. It's just...
I mean, is it just a cold dick? Like...
No, you punch someone out of nowhere. You blindside them.
I don't think I've ever heard that term before.
Is that just like... Is this like... What is that?
I don't know, like, clocking, I would say, like, yeah. Do you mean cold clock? Not cold cock?
No, look it up. Cold cocked meaning. Literally, hold up. No, not even. I'll pull it up on screen right now.
Okay, just be careful.
Yep. Nope. I'm gonna put cold cock on screen right now. There you go. Cold cock. Knock someone out, typically with a blow to the head. Informal North American.
Yeah.
I'm fucking right.
Oh, wait, that's cold cock.
Yeah, that's what I
Knock
said.
someone out. Yeah. Okay, so cold cock is a thing.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, yes. Yeah, it's not a common term. Okay, I've never heard that before. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I always thought it was, cold clock.
Hot cocking is waking someone up. I've never heard about that.
Urban Dictionary tells me that it's something else. So,
I'm sure it does.
Not... Oh yeah.
Is it like put your dick in the freezer and have the weirdest sex?
No, cold clock is getting socked in the face during an altercation, apparently.
I mean,
That's what it says that it is.
When else do you get punched?
Yeah, exactly.
During altercations, that's exactly when you get punched. When there's an altercation going on.
Cold clock, same thing as cold cock.
Urban Dictionary will tell you everything.
Yeah, it's not even... Yeah, exactly. There's so many different things. I know Urban Dictionary is not exactly the best place to go looking up things like that, so I don't fucking believe it.
There used to be a
cock,
meme
yeah.
that you would look up your name on Urban Dictionary, and that was your description of yourself. Because people will put their own name in there, and they'll define themselves as being, like, super cool and having a huge dick.
Yeah, which is like all the names, pretty much.
Right, all of the names.
A couple of them.
Yeah. Because everyone hates that name.
Okay, well no, so yes, cold cock is a-okay. Well, we have determined that.
Okay. Whatever you say, undisputed spiritual shepherd.
So you just see it keep on going,
yep.
and I'm just
Vantez,
like, yeah.
I really want to hear more of your garbage, but listen. To it with all hella bated breath, baited like worms and such, fishing. But I really, really miss that you, I really, really miss that. You have no idea, but I have to go do a thing real quick. Oh. Can you wait? Like right here? exactly in this spot for a few minutes?
Oh, absolutely. Really, no hurry. I'll take the time to prepare some of my opening statements to better contextualize my prohibitively loquacious.
Whatever, his vibes are fucking
yeah,
whack and his dick
exactly.
is small.
Yep.
BRB dog, being Mina?
Yes.
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 Okay.
Yes. Okay.
I can bring the horse to...
Now you have to talk to Carcat.
Okay.
Because with Carcat, you can go with Carcat and open the door.
Right.
Carcat's free. You have to save him. We're saving him. That poor boy is traumatized.
Yeah, that's gotta suck. Talk to Carcat. Psst. Hey,
Oh,
Vantes.
horse.
What? Come back to the horses? Now's your chance. Let's blow this nautical stand. Nautical popsicle, it's close enough. Oh. I don't think I'm supposed to. Shouty can't let... You can't let that boring nerd tell you how to roll. You want to stand here listening to his self-important abalone all day? Not really. Shelf is important. Abalone? Goddamn, sea dwellers. And come on! Okay, so I'll go talk to Hussy real quick.
Yeah.
Just trying to explain horses to Mike and their point in Homestuck.
Also, I can't believe that Carcat's in all lowercase. He's whispering. He's not even shouting.
He's broken mentally.
Yeah, he is.
What about, like, what if you looked up to someone for years and years, your entire life, and you found out they were a massive fucking tool?
Yeah.
Like, that's why I don't want to meet my heroes, you know? I'd rather just have the mythical idea of what my heroes are like. What's up with all these jujus lying around? Jujus are wide-ranging sorts of magical objects. You never know what the form they'll take. This one's particularly useless, though. It only has the power to travel through time. Into the future, though. Only. Exactly once per second. I didn't get these, I guess. You got the fuchsia potion. Legend says the enchanted potion is supposed to... Oh god, it's more troll blood. It's royal blood. What absolute outrage is probably some commoner had enough audacity to draw royal blood. You almost are mad enough to not give a shit. Look at poor... By the way, look at Carcat's fucking face. This boy has been through some real ass shit. Also, the page number's off. It's just like a weird cube. I'm just gonna get rid of it. It's completely fucking drained.
The poor boy just needs to get away right now.
Like, Carcat, he started off as an asshole, but like, I started to get to know him, and he's like, he's doing his best. He's got fucking issues. He's got trauma that he's not able to deal with because that's not a thing that trolls do.
No, and it kind of sucks because he's literally an outcast by having the cherry red blood where he would literally be executed in his society if he revealed that.
Right.
So yeah, he's kind of fucked up and it's not his fault.
Right. But like, even though he's got problems, he doesn't really do anything harmful to anyone aside from just being kind of a raging asshole for hours. You know?
Yeah.
Like, he's a good boy at his heart, you know? He's not perfect. My god, you didn't. You didn't. Could it be? You did. You brought me a horse. Look at this glorious knotted up horse hitcher. This is the most amazing present I've ever received. I will cherish it forever. So, hey, you come here often? Vriska who? Oh my god. Well, a deal's a deal. I'm now at your command. Why? Why did I have to bring this back to this idiot? Why did I bring this idiot that horse hitcher? Are you following?
You did.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he's following, yeah.
Okay. So bizarre how, like, fourth wall breaking it is to just have the author chilling. You know?
Yeah.
Like, he's just in the comic and kind of important to the plot. You know?
He has to write the story.
I mean, he does, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. And then we're going back to that door that Carcat can open, right?
Yep.
Okay. And is that the end of this flash, or we still got more to go?
You still have another room that you have to do, and then that's pretty much it.
Okay.
I believe. I don't know what's in the other room. But like I said, you could always come back. I'm sure... I personally love the Dancestors.
They're good. And it's good to have this little, like, you know, chance to, like, get to know them. I am a fan of knowing about them. I'm not a fan of all of them.
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah. Mina, Venice, give me your password. This is your door, ain't it? What makes you say that? Symbol of the door is the same as your fucking shirt. Come on, ain't a blast-off device science. Pshoo. Okay, yeah, it's mine. I got tired of interloping shitbags teasing through my private and personal memories. I don't need to whisper anymore. Ain't no one around. Oh. Now, what's the password? Move her over, I'll type it for you. Just tell me, Shouty. Oh my god, is it that unreasonable that it's pretty much the most reasonable fucking thing? Let me just type out my own password? Dude. You want Karkri to find you and talk your nubs off again? No, anything but that. Dear God.
Oh dear God.
So, yeah, he was not impressed. I couldn't tell based on that expression whether or not he was having, like, shock from meeting his idol or if he was just like...
Oh, at the same time, it's not really his idol because I believe he wasn't one of the ones that really worshipped their ancestor. He was just like, well, that's a thing.
Yeah, sure. It was not his idol. Okay, fair enough. But it is like an important person to the universe. It's like meeting Jesus and finding out that he's a massive fucking prick.
It's meeting Jesus, who's a version of you, who's nothing like you, and going, oh dear God, why do you exist?
Yeah. Why are you such a fucking tool? Yeah, it's like finding out Jesus used Reddit. I'll tell you, just don't go blabbing it around. The password is... If I hate myself, I know there might... I can't read that. It's too small. What? Bro, you gotta speak up. If I hate myself, then why don't I just hate myself? What's your password? What glove does that mean? Nothing. It's none of your business. Something that reminds me of an old friend, alright? Can we get going now? This is in relation or reference to a conversation with Jade. Got it. Fuck yeah, this way, Shaddy. You will not regret hitching your wagon to this starfish.
Oh, yes.
So, Shaddy.
Yes.
Or Krat, was it? Mina asks you, hey, where'd he go? So hard to make friends.
I love elevator stuck. Legitimately.
Horse. You got a 2010 spirited horse calendar. You flip through it, and yeah, Hearts boxcar's still farming all those goddamn horses. Fucking pain in the red cheeks. You about this, hussy? Fucking hussy? Right. You see where Louder Vantis went? Yeah, I saw him scurry by a moment ago. He went that way, in memory of his old neighborhood. Man, what gives? Does my breath stink, or do I need a fish mint? He just wants to be alone. He tried to lock his memories away from others, but I guess without realizing bubbles can be permeable. If the memory is big enough, people will be able to wander into it from many directions. He probably won't be too happy finding out that more of his friends are hanging out there. Oh shit, more of the old gang is out that way? I guess I better go talk to them too. Yay, more useless tools. Probably have to bail Shouty out yet again. Damn kid makes you work. That's probably why you're so obsessed with him. Shut up. I don't really get her personality quite yet. What are you doing? What is this shit? You selling something here? If so, I should warn you I'm a little low on funds these days. I'm offering explanations. I'll explain anything you desire. You're C-spun if you think I'm gonna part anything of value for a shitty speech. Oh cool, you misunderstand. It is I who will pay you 5 boon bucks if you listen to an explanation on any topic of your choosing. So she's just chatty. That's her thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like a live journal librarian. What? Info dump the personality. Okay. She's open about being a nerd. And isn't a murderer. Blogger Vriska. Okay. So what topic will it be? Hang on. Can't decide on a topic? No, I can't decide if it's worth listening to you even if you pay me. Now I know you're messing with me. You can't say no to easy money. Yeah, you're right. I fall asleep, but if I fall asleep, do I still get paid? Lay it on me. I would like to see my wife today. Alright. I don't want to know anything more about Cancree. Porum is...
Sure?
Porum's personality is... like... MILF?
She fucks.
She fucks. And... Okay.
Yeah, I think we're kind of near the end, so reading them is probably worth it.
Okay.
So you get a better understanding.
Maid of Space is, of course, the all-important space player and stoker of the Forge, but as you know, we never made much progress. Who's the space player for the kids? It wasn't Jade, right? She's time. No, she is space, right? Or she's made of something.
Jade and... yeah.
Jade, okay. That's what I thought, because that was David's time, right? Witch of Space. So the something or other space is the person who deals with the Forge and the frogs.
Yeah, and Kanaya is, I believe, as well.
Got it. Okay, cool. Herman, get down. Be a good boy. Get down. You know better than that. You're not an up boy. You're not part of counterculture. Stay off counters. Cat. Be one to keep him out of trouble. This relationship persisted into their lives on Eternia, which unfortunately did not work out too well for her. In the end, I'd address my involvement with that, but you seem to be tapping your foot, so I think I'll just skip over that part of the story. On the Forest, well before her drinker abilities awakened, she grew up in a caste almost solely devoted to tending the mother grub, hatching the young, and proliferating the brood. The Jade Bloods were almost always exclusively female caste, and she began to resent the roles that she was hatched into, designed for both her class and gender. She challenged these roles wherever they existed in the Beforian society, as well as when she found them woven into the session, the kingdoms, and the class assignments, consort culture, and the like. But over the sweeps in our failed session, she found within herself a new, renewed interest in the duty that came with her bloodline, which of course was persistence of her people, burdened her descendant now must bear. All life before us had been wiped out, and we had failed our game. So she helped me search for a way to reset the... I was almost finished. Yeah, you're telling me shit. I know, Secret. She was sort of my friend, too, remember? Can you spice up this jam? I don't. Does she like to sleep with everybody? Give me the dirt on that. What? No, Mina, I'm not telling you so you can listen to me indulge in such scandalous gossip. What was I talking about? Lost my train of thought. Why are you blushing, girl? My god, did you and she? Noodles of intense curiosity? Oh, man, why didn't you ever tell me? I thought we was friends. Look, 3 sweeps is a long time to spend in a failed, pointless session. Look into the future and you see a life lasting maybe a few thousands of sweeps with nothing to look forward to and just kind of a phase, kind of a little red fling. It barely even lasted to half a sweep. And hey, I'll give you 10 boon bucks. Can we stop talking about this? I may cool Hundy and you got yourself a deal. Fine, just take it. Her impious condescension thanks you for your generous contribution to the new empire. God, you're the good guy this time. You really were hatched to be such a bitch. God, I don't want to learn about Vinesauce.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You need to know everything about him.
Spoilers, that's a bad MILF? How? Why? Sierra Blood played quite a different role in our team than his successor, though his potential as a Blood player was similarly unrealized. It was only when he grew up on Alternia did he begin to tap into his ability, triggering recollection of our lives on before us and what we all went through. He remembered our more peaceful way of life, his desire to unite people, and as an adult was able to do so much more effectively and maturely, heroically even. And he learned to inspire others and be a true leader, even when the odds are stacked against him in his violent culture. It cost him his life, but his message lives on, and I believe that the Knight of Blood now carries his burden, whether he decided to accept it or not. Many Alternians grew up to become secret followers of his teachings, just as many of them, as many of us now follow them, though I'd say a bit more detachment because we're dead. Personally speaking, I refer to myself more of a fan of his story and what it represents, both in the hidden potential of our friend he never quite found and the hidden potential of our people. I forgot what chat said I was. Seer of Time?
Chat needs to pick me out something.
Something like that. Seer of Reader of Words, Prince of Time, Waste of Time, Ima of Kuni, Seer of Rage. Who else is a Seer of Rage? Anyone? Seer of Rage or Prince of Time? Pin of Gal. Pingal. Isn't Karkat Seer of Rage?
No, Karkat is Knight of Blood.
Knight of Blood. Mike is a Seer of Rage. Okay. So they have the same class spec. No, this guy's a Seer of Blood. And Karkat is a Knight of Blood. Okay.
Yes.
Got it. Cool. Pingal. Divide us against your troublemaking, turn to against each other to make us stronger. Unsuccessfully, I might add, he would try and unite us through proselytizing and lecture, just as unsuccessfully. Wow, that sure is a bunch of stuff I already knew. Yes, and now it is fresher in your memory than ever. Thank you for listening. Here are your 5 boon dollars. Pleasure doing business with you.
See, it wasn't that bad.
Okay, it's good to know things. Nope, too fast, you cannot trick me. It shows up differently on my screen. Trying to get a free one.
Yep.
The Knight of Mind is even the most casual observer is clearly a more radical instance of the two Priopes, both of which have disabilities which, if discovered, would slate each for a culling in their respective cultures. Culling, of course, meaning something quite different on before us. It means she would have been selected by a member of a higher caste for adoption, coddled excessively, but for someone of the lifestyle as radical as hers, I'm sure you would agree that it would have been a fate worse than death. Secret. Yo, this exposition is some straight up redonkulous junk even by your standards. Would you like to make some money or not? You know me, I'm all about the boon jams. Then please stand there quietly while I continue. Fine. Real Pingal? Pingal. There you go. You get a real one. A true and honest Pingal. After a tragic accident which left a her nasally impaired, her mighty dragon lusts, an ancient and wise beyond comprehension, began to teach her a new way of smelling, to reinvent the sense using her other organs, such as eyes, ears, awakening completely new experiences in her mind. She was truly an inspiration and proved beyond a shadow of doubt that any handicap can be overcome, and it doesn't have to stop you from being truly as rad as you want to be. What? Secret, are you whistling through my blowhole with this idiotic shit? Yes, absolutely. The last part was a joke. Lighten up. Now, what do we have to do to seal the deal here? You know, the marine bark beast. Seal, yeah, okay, fine. Well, just tell me the bare minimum of what I need to hear to sag my boonies and run. Okay, even though that Latuna has been dating Mituna steadily for eons, it's hardly a secret to anyone that she and Karkri have complimented unrequited feelings for even longer. So really, much like their descendants, and we're done here. You go. Fucking score.
Okay, so they brought up Mituna. I'm not saying anything more about Mituna, but I love Mituna so much.
It's good to know. Which one's Mituna?
You have not met them yet.
Okay, I was gonna say, because it kind of felt like he had a thing for this chick right here. This leads to the end of the game. Are you done here? Am I?
I believe you're done unless you actually want to go back as a couple of them and see some conversations between characters that you have not seen interact yet, like Porum and Latula interacting or whatever.
I think I'm good for now. Feel like I need to go lie down. I'll be honest.
That is very fair.
I have not seen my wife much today. She's in the crunch period for her work, and we're also I didn't even announce this. We're moving. I think I announced this. We're moving out of Grover apartment. So yeah, it'll be good. We're actually moving into a place that doesn't have yellowing walls from probably mold damage.
Oh yeah.
It'll be good. My throat won't hurt every morning. It'll be great. And then, you know, I've got to look into car stuff because, you know, we don't have a car anymore. So we need to deal with that. And I don't know. I just, yeah, it'll be a dope upgrade. The main thing that, as far as it references to y'all, is that I'll have an actual, like, area, like a streaming room, an office. So, like, the audio will possibly be better and more consistent, and the camera angles for arcade can be set up in advance. I could just have a spot. It'll be nice.
That sounds really nice.
It also means more streaming, so that way, like, you know, Tilda can, I don't know, on the weekends maybe go and sew, and I can have, like, I don't know, the thing cordoned off so she can do her thing and I can stream if I'd like to, and I don't know. It'll be good. It'll be an overall advancement for streaming in general. I am very bizarre about audio quality when it comes to stream. It's absolutely important. I always tell people, like, first be interesting, second have good audio quality, third have good visual quality. Because, like, fuck, if your mic sounds like shit, it's just so obnoxious. If you guys have ever, like, looked up anything on the internet to try and figure out how to do something, and the guy, like, is explaining it, is, like, deep-throating his mic, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's exactly that. So it's just, like, the farther you can go with that, the better. Because some people actually have really good headphones and can actually hear the difference. Some people are audiophiles and care. I don't know enough about these things, so I'm trying to get all of the possible things that could cause problems.
Yeah, and when it comes to even with my stream and whatever, like, my setup for audio is literally a Blue Yeti mic with the stand and a shock mount And when I'm actually streaming, I have a little bit of like a compressor sound gate, and that's about it. I don't have any fancy external programs either.
No, and I don't like to use a whole bunch of the fancy programs because just a good compressor is good enough. A limiter maybe, but I don't know. We might want to start earlier for the next walk around because yeah, this stream was 3.5 hours.
Oh, it's huge. You're gonna be at it for a while for like the other stuff.
Click next page and then save because holy shit. Yeah, I'm sorry. I rambled a lot today. You guys fucking know, and we'll deal with it.
I tried to get you back on.
You did. Thank you. New low for PPM. 1 page of PPM in 3 hours.
That Flash is like easily like 50 goddamn pages. You can't tell me that.
It doesn't matter. That's not what it'll look like 20. On the chart, you know?
I know.
There's just going to be a straight line downward on 1 page.
It's always like with me too, and it makes me look like I'm the reason that the page per minute's low, and I'm just like, no, they're just like flashes and stuff that are huge.
Exactly. So it's like, y'all, chill. Like 0.3 of a page per hour. Yeah, that's what we're going with today. I did change the font to Open Dyslexia. I don't know if it'll actually help. I've never actually used that font. We will see. It looks really cluttered to me, but chat recommended it, and I've heard it's great, so I'll give it a go. I'm going to check and see if there's any art. Hey, Ima?
Yeah?
Thank you for coming by.
Well, thank you for having me, especially, just popping me in here halfway through.
Yeah, chat was like, dude, you were supposed to do this to Ima, and I'm like, oh, fuck, I don't know how to have friends. So, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But
yeah, whenever you do this again, if you want to have me for the rest of the
walk around
thing, I would love to be around for it.
Okay. Yeah, we should do that. I don't know when that's going to be. Because I know I want to do Hive Swap 2 on the day it comes out. And I know I want to do... God, there's so many games I want to stream. But I just don't have time right now.
I feel ya. Do I do Homestuck streams? I have streamed Hive Swap. I was a Homestuck fan... basically
way back in the day.
way back in the day.
Like, while it was still updating.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I started reading around Act 3.
Get out of the sink.
So.
No counterculture. The next 2 open bounds are on page 5,308 and 5,339. We got this nice art from R. Wendell. It's of the second set of kids, the alpha kids. That's the correct term for him, right?
Yes.
It's been a minute. Just taking out, being cool with their cool weapons. He's got a sword. She's got a gun. He's got a gun. She's got a Betty Crocker thing, I think. And then there's the little buddy guy. I'm learning. I'm getting it. I'm sorry. I'm dumb. And there's long... For their neutral weapon, they use a gun. It's cool. A fork spoon. Yes, fork kind. God, it would suck if you got stuck with a shitty weapon. But I mean, also, like... Yeah, you put it into the session and they get good weapons, too. I don't know. It's hard. You can't nerf in any sort of way by doing that. We got this one from lake.jpg. Which is basically a good chunk of this stream. Y'all would have...
I love this, and it's accurate.
It is. Although he wouldn't probably say y'all would have. I think they just threw that in there because it was a thing that we talked about during stream. Yes. But it is accurate. It's just Carcat having a fucking breakdown while this prick just talks. Very good art. Very accurate to what was going on. Thank you for this. This art is very cute. But I think that's where we're gonna I think that's what we're going to call it for now. Thank you for being here. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. We're going to do something else tomorrow. Probably Tear Down. I feel like Tear Down tomorrow because that game was fun.
I think someone made another piece of art that wasn't in the
Oh.
tag thing. They didn't tag it properly. I'm just showing this before you end it.
Oh, yeah. I normally only check the tag, so I probably missed art in the past.
That's why. I just looked at the homepage, which is why.
Watch the Voxus Open Bounds. I thought I was past Voxus at this point. Someone was saying that I was getting close anyway. I don't know where Voxus is at. Alright, so we've got this one from Shaddy, and it's like an explanation of all of the trolls. Asshole who makes actual connections with people, uses social justice rhetoric to rationalize shitty behavior. Complete monster who always keeps the story moving, always. Nice person who never shuts the fuck up and derails things. I mean, that's fucking... I feel that. I do feel that energy. I didn't say the W word once during the stream. Just wants to be just caring and leader for everyone. She got like no screen time.
Yeah, no. If ever just existed.
Wants to fuck everyone up. Sure. Completely infatuated with one woman at a time. Okay. Can't see. Fucks whoever, I don't know. And no, I've already done that. I've already done that stream. I streamed it with Norix, and we played that game together. You could go watch me play that game with Norix and explain how to play the game, and then I did a tier list on all of it, so you can listen to me talk about that W game that I talk about incessantly. I'm trying to be better about it. I know no one actually cares, but I care. It's part about, like, you know, I don't know. Anyway, and then can't smell, which is actually kind of a big deal. Your sense of taste is based more on your sense of smell than anything else. Thank you for the art. That does help. If you can't smell things, it apparently does affect your ability to taste things, which I don't know if you've ever had a cold. You can probably attest to that as well. I'm going to go ahead and run an ad, but I will see you guys around. Brr.
Bye-bye.
Brr.